brothers John Ian Okoro JSC, Heli Maro KG Ogunbidu JSC, Tijani Abubakar JSC, Haruna Simon Samani JSC, and Mohammed Baba Idris JSC start and had the appeal. The lead judgment was written by my brother John Ian Okoro JSC, and I read this judgment on his behalf. The appeal is against the judgment of the Court of Appeal, Abuja, holding at Abuja, in appeal number CA-ABJ-CV 2017-2024, delivered on the 17th day of January 2025, against the judgment of the Federal High Court in suit number FHC ABJ-CS 1271-2024, commenced by the first respondent at the trial court, wherein the suit at the trial court was struck out for want of jurisdiction. The facts that led to the appeal has been captured in the body of the judgment. Of counsel, the court unanimously agreed as follows. The court held inter alia that the court below having found that the first respondent's main relief was relief number 5, which was predicated on the leadership of the first respondent and thus not justiciable, strayed beyond the jurisdiction into the realm where even angels dread to tread, to pronounce Barrister Julius Abure as the national chairman of the first respondent. Their lordships of the lower court were wrong to so do. The principles of law applicable here is as expressed in the Latin maxim that no one puts something on nothing and expects it to stand. The first respondent suit by the trial court had no legs to stand in the circumstances and deserves to be struck out. Amicus at this point to reiterate the tried principle of the law that if a court of law is bereft of jurisdiction to attain the main relief in an action, it do not have the jurisdiction to attain the ancillary claim, and moreover, if the ancillary claim will inevitably involve a discussion of the main claim, as in this case, Situkur and government of Bongola State. The 3 issues submitted for determination are hereby jointly resolved in favor of the appellants. In summary, both the trial court and the court below had no jurisdiction to entertain the suit of this first respondent, which main relief, as they both rightly observed, was inserted as relief number 5, as though it was an appendage. Consequent upon the foregoing, the decisions of both the trial court and the court below, recognizing Barrister Julius Abure as the national chairman of the first respondent, are hereby set aside. As the court, system by FHC ABJCS 1271-2004 is hereby struck out for want of jurisdiction. In the same vein, the first respondent's cross appeal in appeal number SC CV 56A 2025, being an offshoot of the same judgment of the court below, is hereby dismissed. Before I'm done, may I admonish political parties and their members to endeavor to always allow their constitutions, rules, regulations, and guidelines to guide them in choosing their officers as well as candidates. That way, incessant internal risks which always find their way to court will be reduced. If the constitution of a political party has prescribed duration for tenure of office of an officer, such officers should be humble enough to leave at the expiration of the tenure. In the final analysis, we found the appeal to be meritorious. The appeal is allowed. Parties shall bear their respective course as it can be allowed. That was the unanimous judgment from the court.
My noble Lord, we are very grateful for this judgment.
Greetings, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope everybody is doing well. Hey, there's more.
Policeman, when Africans are complaining that their police forces are corrupt, Nigerians don't talk, because a typical African policeman who stops you on the road, he wants to collect some money from you, that he's going to waste your time and he's going to let you go. The Nigerian one is liable to shoot you dead in addition to wasting your time. So the level of dysfunction in Nigeria, even by African standards, is something most of you are simply not visually familiar with. You couldn't understand. You have to be there.
Can't comprehend.
You can't.
Is there anyone who keeps anyone in check?
I guess that's the job I'm trying to do.
Yeah, clearly.
Yes, that's the job I'm trying to do. It's certainly not the police. It's certainly not the armed forces. It's certainly not the judicial system. No, short answer, there really isn't. It's a country that's running on autopilot.
Wow.
And to be honest, I mean, you are Tanzanian, so you should be aware. For example, a Nigerian passport holder trying to get to Tanzania or to Kenya or whatever, they need a visa. Why is that? Think about it logically, why would people from the largest economy in Africa need visas to visit other African countries? It doesn't make sense logically, but when you think about it from the point of view of these other African governments have seen the level of craziness going on in Nigeria, they're like, hold up, we need to protect ourselves. Yeah, it's a thing.
Northern Nigeria is on the verge of an implosion. Until we tell ourselves the truth, nothing is going to stop that from happening. We, the Northerners, have a lot to learn from the Yorubas. We have a lot to learn from the Yorubas. How have the Yorubas been able to harness and manage their differences in terms of religion? How have they been able to manage that to an extent that it has not become a disaster to them? We need to learn that. So I am telling you this as a typical Northerner, that at any point in time you see a cleric scholar, a religious cleric scholar, telling you that you need to be so radical, you need to cause havoc on other people with the hope of getting a reward in heaven. Ask him the basic question: what is stopping him from going to heaven to get the results? What is stopping him from going to heaven to get the 72 virgins? And when he tells you that the sunnah in having so much children, ask him the basic question: how many children does he have? How many children does he have that are on the streets, that are begging? Ask him those basic questions, and you will get to see that at the end of the day, you are nothing but a tool in the hands of the politicians and in the hands of the fanatics. That is just what you are. Until you realize that, you're going to remain that. And I want to disabuse the Northerner minds in regards to this concept that makes them feel or think that we own Nigeria. We are the power of Nigeria. To me, that is a delusion of the highest order. The dynamics have changed, but since it's something that has been implanted in your mind, you still think it's still the same. But it's not. I am telling you. Let's look at, ask yourself the question: what is your GDP? What is the GDP of the North in comparison to that of the Yoruba land, in comparison to that of the East? And the last time I checked, there is no comparison. Lagos is operating as a country on its own. And Lagos can feed all, if not to some certain extent, almost the whole of the North with its GDP. And when you feel you want to fight and attack and win victory on a particular region, what do you use? It's not the game of numbers. It's the game of resources. And it's evidently clear now that they have their resources more than you. So why are you still living with that delusion that you control Nigeria and you control the power? It's not. It's only when it comes to shady politicking, fanatic religious ideologies, that is where numbers count. But when it comes to progress and development, numbers don't count. Numbers doesn't count. It's evident. Don't pursue numbers. Don't pursue radical religious ideologies. Pursue development. Pursue quality of life. Stop marrying so many people and giving birth to so many children that you can't account for, that cannot compete with the global trend. That is just it. Until you learn that, you will live with that delusion. And I'm telling you wholeheartedly that that delusion is highly unrealistic and is not the reality of the day. Till you realize that, you will never come true. As a matter of fact.
Oh my God. What a wonder. I'm very happy. There are a lot of voices, a few voices that are coming out and speaking up. for the first time. I hope he gets somewhere, because what he has said, it's nothing but the truth. You're having so many children. You don't put them in school. Most of them are on the streets begging. You have more children that you can account for. Most of them, you don't even know what they get up to. You just have somebody will come up and say, oh, brag, I have 20-something children, but you can't even put them through school. They don't have any education. You can't even feed them. Half the time, you don't even know their names. You don't know who they are. So, we dey come oh, there's more that is, please, sorry. I have videos lined up for you people today. We'll go watch them together.
This is ShopRite in Silverbird. Can you see the ShopRite?
Empty.
This is Saturday afternoon
Empty.
when families used to come out shopping. This is ShopRite. All the thieves are not manned. There are no customers. The economy is dying. The government wants us to believe that things will get better. Things cannot get better because income levels have not increased in line with the cost of goods and services. In the whole of this ShopRite, you have only one till that is available. One till is working on a Saturday afternoon. Only one till. You see? So this economy is dead. The economy is dead, and they're making us to believe that the economy is working. The economy isn't working. This is ShopRite on Saturday afternoon. People are not here. You know. Thank you.
Mind you, guys. You know what? Madam Luke, welcome. Oh, hey, yeah, you're waiting patiently. Thank you so much for being here. Dollar is now 1,600. Okay, it's climbing up again. Hey, anyway, let me play this response to, Solomon Dalong apparently gave an interview, and he was talking from all sides of his mouth. He cannot come out when they are unaliving his people. He's from the middle belt, but he's quick to come out when Fulanis are hypocritically crying and flailing in the air that something has happened to their own. Whether not their own, because then they commit all the bye when they go on for Nigeria.
I saw something that someone, I think former minister Solomon Dalung, did in the company of some northerners, calling on the federal government and the southern governors and all of that to do something with regards to the Edo case. He referred to himself as a northerner and all of that. Now, my message to Solomon Dalung is that it's deliberate they chose you as Solomon Dalung to pull that stunt. I call it a stunt. Because the truth is, you are not just a Christian, but you are from a state where Islamists have formed a habit of killing hundreds in even one single attack, and nobody does anything about it. We haven't seen that kind of outreach from you. We haven't seen such ultimatums or threats coming from you. But you are picking it up on behalf of northerners in a case where reports are coming out that actually there was intelligence that those people were not actually innocent after all. So we don't even want to entertain that other side of the story. Why? Simply because certain key elements in the north have decided to cover them up by claiming they were innocent, and they're already demanding compensations, and you are joining in with them. I want to let you know that one, you are not a northerner, and in a million lifetimes they will never accept you as one. If possibly that was the measure you took, thinking it will make you acceptable. Perhaps you may make a ministerial appointment and all of that, but that wouldn't really help. Now I'm speaking to you as a man of conscience. I'm speaking to you as a man who fears God. As far as you are concerned, and your fellow Muslim brothers from the plateau, I'm not talking about those who come in to settle and claim that they own the state. I'm talking about indigents that are Muslims. Yourself, those indigents, even those that are Muslims, the Adolites, Muslims and Christians, in the eyes of those people that are using you to send that threat or those messages, you are all infidels, and they will never treat you anything beyond that. And for you to agree with what I'm saying, I dare challenge you as a Christian. I dare challenge you. Gather those same people, whether the generals or whoever they may be you held that press conference with, and ask them to host another press conference and condemn the killing of Deborah. And then let's see how that turns out. But it's rather unfortunate that locally and internationally, the Christians have been made an endangered species. It's a normal thing now to just wake up to 100 Christians being killed, an entire community being sacked, women being taken, women raped, farms being destroyed, and all of that. And everybody knows who does this. It is the Fulani jihadists. They do it. You hear rape in Edo, it is the same people. In Benue, it's the same people. In Enugu, it's the same people. In Ondo, it's the same people. In Southern Kaduna, it's the same people. And yet by some, I don't know what to call it, whether a miracle, they go all around crying victims everywhere. They kill people in their hundreds, they rape women. And each time one of them runs out of luck and gets killed, you have an outrage from the entire North demanding compensation and claiming that they are innocent. Why is it happening? But then I would ask you, where are the Christian elite? Where are the politicians? Where are the generals? Where are the governors? Where are the senators? Where are the House of Rep members? We can't live a cowardly lifestyle simply because we are Christians. There is a responsibility on our shoulders. Your strength and your vigor is not all about making it to the Senate, collecting huge sums, going to the village and sharing chicken change to people. You owe the community a responsibility. Stand with them, defend them. And by divine right, self-defense is ours. Internationally, it's a law. When we become endangered species, self-preservation is not an option. That is all that we have left. So I'd call on communities to organize themselves as far as it lies within the laws of God, the laws of the land, the laws of the international community. We owe ourselves that responsibility. Enough of waiting and waiting and waiting for security to come and defend us. They have never come to our rescue. They have never come to our rescue. There's a higher tendency that when people attack, when this Islamist attack, and they meet stark resistance, or possibly they meet some local vigilante or young people who have decided we are tired of being killed, there's a higher tendency the military could come and waste them, because it has happened in Mongu. So that is quite painful. And I think the military owes a responsibility of searching within their ranks. If there are compromises, let them deal with it. But then if you cannot defend the innocent people, if you cannot defend Christian communities, then Christian communities have the responsibility to rise and defend themselves. Basically, the fact that we confess the love of Christ and we love Jesus and we love peace is a biblical injunction. Much as it lies in our power, we must live with peace, at peace with everyone. But that doesn't really mean we must become soft targets. People who are known for nothing other than mass burials and then continuing to call on government to come and save them. It cannot continue. We are an endangered species. We are an endangered species, and self-preservation is a divine right, and we must exercise it. That's all I have to say.
Well said. Well said. I don't talk am for here numerous times. All this one, because for a long time when these Fulani terrorists, they carry out all their kpai up and down, all over. They don't take over all the forests for Nigeria. Everybody go come out, they cry, oh, they buy this number today, they buy this number today. If you continue to they expose the weakness, say US, they see you, they cry, they go do more. With all the call out of the government, come and help us, none when they don't do. No one. They are not interested. They don't care. Matter of fact, their security person come tell una say the government not fit save everybody. Make everybody save and fight for themselves. It's that simple. You need to match people energy for energy. If I say you they go church, you they go mosque or whatever it is you believe in, no mean say you be mumu dodoyo. If person step up to you, you get every right to step up to the person. Now the natural law be that. I never see where people will come time and time again, the same set of people, they will come and alive so many people, unalive hundreds in Ondo State, 200 people, now they're unalive. 200 people. I don't know whether I hear the story of the man, the LP guy from Ondo, when they kidnap and everything. I will play in video. Make you hear the number of police stops where these people they go pick up their ransom. The police stops, they police station or police stops, they near where these people they go collect ransom. It's crazy. For me, If the South know wetin dem dey do, they need to unite. See, put your differences aside right now. As this guy said, indigenous people are endangered species now in Nigeria. If you fold your hand, you say, okay, oh, because we don't know what to do, let's just fold our hand. They will come and carry out exactly what they want to carry out, and they will leave and nothing will happen. Look at Sunday Jackson. The guy is lamenting in prison. I think they've already passed a judgment on him. They are going to unalive the man. If you see as my heart dey heavy, I dey think that man knows. If to say we know wetin we dey do for South and Middle Belt, everybody go gather, go release that man from prison. Wetin the man do? See the man wey dey claim say he poison cows. It turns out that he did not poison the cows. Na insecticide, abi wetin dem dey call am, all those chemicals wey dem dey spray for plants to prevent their crops from being eaten up. Na im the man spray o. He no even know say cows go im farm. Now when they chop the cow finish, they chop the cows go chop and they lie down. Now they come out, come arrest the man on top of wetin he no do, on top of his own property. Everywhere dey silent. This kind of people, this man now when they go arrest for farm, imagine the audacity of the Fulani people, the Fulani supporters, saying that the man is a criminal on top of his farm, say they protect him crops. He not send una message make una carry una cows go in farm. Herbicide. Thank you very much, Temi. Herbicide. Welcome. He did not ask you people to carry your cows to the farm. The man jejely spray herb to protect your own crops. Una do the way una dey do like were. Carry una cows enter in farm. Make I play this man video for now. Make he narrate the experience when he gets. First of all, abeg make una listen to this man. Idris Abdulkarim don release music for us. Don't drop another one. Abeg make we listen to am. I hope say they no go come. Okay, Idris Karim, one thing I like about his music, they put copyright, so hopefully.
I swear your papa no try. Too much empty promises. Bala blue grammar. Bula blue wahala. On behalf of Nigerians, take our message to him. Kidnappers, they kill Nigerians. Sheyi, try travel by road without your security. Make you feel the pains of fellow Nigerians. You dey fly private jet. Insecurity no be a problem. Nigerians.
So I bet I go download Idris music because we need to make the man blue. Hey, person when recognize say fellow citizens they suffer. Make we support them. So wait though. There's more. I have a lot of short videos for you guys.
My people, I don't want to come and talk, but now one stupid outside man when he talk. They make me come and talk. When they say government not just talk anything about this matter, what do you want to do, Benin people? What do you want to do? Your forefather, not if you do Benin people. So if they pay for body, if they pay, now they don't kill just 16 people. Now they highlight. Do you know how many life outside Fulani people have waste? Because at the end when they say they be hunter. Now those people they be hunter. Now the same hunter may go enter church, they go kill people. Now Now they say this hunter men go kidnap at the end of the day, they go see where's the person line. Now they say this hunter men go enter people bush, uproot their cassava and use it to feed their cow. Now they say hunter man. Before Epoma, Uromi people take this action when they take so. Before they take this action when they take so. You know what it I don't see? I be shank my man or they go bush again because of these Fulani people. Because at the end of the day, when the old woman strong go plant the cassava, now the same Fulani people, you go see your put and give their cow. So now, at the end, they say that they go, so we too, we travel go. When you reach the time of our festival, December time, we go village to go greet our mother. Why will not the whole gone? Why be say now rice and bread do they carry go? Why will not the whole gone? Most Fulani people travel with gone. It's not one person, all of that. According to the video, they said they hold gun. They hold gun. They go Salah. So must you go to Salah and hold gun? Nigeria make una open na eye. So they said the normal date now when they say if they travel, you must hold gun. According to Fulani, say that they everybody be hunter. We too we have father that they do hunter. Our father for village that they do hunter. They come greet us for Lagos. Why they not they hold their gun? Make una answer that question.
From home to holy.
Hey. na true abi na lie. Na Kene welcome o. Abeg, make we dey listen dey go. Abeg, make we dey listen dey go.
Uromi people like this now, you know my joy. Men don't say market. Leave matter, micro metals don't solve. Men don't buy metal. Tuesday, una dey craze. How long? How long una want dey bully us for our own land? Let bygone be bygone. Last. Anyhow, I won't be made to be like that, yeah? Micro things. About the micro things. If you know, you know. I go lie for una. If you continue the fear, I not go ever leave you. They go continue to the oppressors. But now we don't let bygone be bygone. At least some of them know they count down for the comment section. If you even look the comment section, for those of them who talk, say I say may they do it and no talk. If you even look at the search by say let bygone, is the right bygone. So now you know the one where you they talk there. No so. I not talk like that. Okay? Men sabi things now. I see you people, I see you now.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Alpha Mega, whatever your name is, waiting you they do for my comment section. Waiting you they do, you not get what you they take your life do. Why are you wasting your life in my comment section? These 2 seconds when you take post all these comments, you know they tire. Waiting you can't do. What you carry your bad head can't do for my comment section. They force you come my comment section. Must you come and drop comments in my comment section? As you see, say I know they tire. Waiting be your own for inside. They send you. If they send you, tell them say you not meet me. Or tell them say you meet me. But now fire for fire, I did for here. Okay? Waka. Yeah, that's what you should have done. You don't need to they drop your dumb comments for my comment section. Yes. Now this one be my life, if you want to know. Okay? You know they tire me. It is my life. So if they pay you, go and hug. If they transformer near you, go and hug it. Okay? Have you eaten today? Have you eaten? Have you sent your people money in case you they abroad? You even if not Nigeria, you there, so you see money to buy data. Can't they type for another person comment when you don't know? So you they observe from a distance. Monitoring spirits. Thunder go fire you with your comment when you come make. Stupid people. Anyway, we move. Next comment. Next video. I know say they give una headache. As we know they agree for una. They give una headache. Una go cry on top of this matter. Unfortunate human beings. Una go cry. Everybody don dey wake up. Shebi una say una dey craze. All of us don receive the craze now. Una wait o. I dey come.
Sai mu dawo a nan Taraba. Zan yi babban magana kowa ya ji. Fulani mu bororo na daji. Kun zo a kasan nan. Ku yan uwanmu ne. Mun yadda ku yan uwanmu ne. Mun muku maraba. Don na son tambaye ku. Mu kan musulmi ne. Ku kuma da kuka so yan uwanmu musulmi ne ko ku ba musulmi.
I go interpret for now.
Ba da wannan amsa.
After.
In ku musulmai ne ko ku zauna daji ku zo kuna daukan mu ɗaya sai mun ba da kuɗi ku daina. Don wannan Allah bai yarda da shi ba. In kuma ku ba musulmai ba ne ku gaya mana mun yi fada da kafiran da za mu yi da na yanzu. Don haka duk wani bawa a kasan nan daga yau ya kirga na ba shi kwana 30. Idan an shi gaba da zuwa gari a kama mu a kashe. Ku kuma ba ku fito kuka tsaya kuka fada da wannan yake yi ba. Don mu kuma za mu zalayi. Duk inda muka sami bororo za mu kashe shi. Ba za mu tambayi sunansa ba, ba za mu tambayi abin da ya kawo shi ba, ba za mu tambayi inda yake ba. In za mu kare, amma gaskiya dole fita. Ba da yadda za a yi wani shege ya zauna daji, ya ɗauki matan mu ya zo ya zina da shi. Ko ku kuma mutanen gari sun kani iware duka kuji. An sami hakimi guda ma'angwa guda yana haɗa baki da barayi. Kuna ganin wayan sanda suka bashi beli, sannan ya koma gari ko kuna hauka ne. To diga yau ku ji duk wanda aka kama shi a gari yana hada baki da yan fashi, to za mu kashe uwansa, za mu kashe ubansa, za mu kashe kaninsa, za mu kashe wansa. Kuma yan sanda ku ji mun yadda ku yan sandan Najeriya ne, za mu ku darajar ku. Amma da muka gani dan sanda ya kama kidnapper ya sake shi, mu kuma za mu a non-government na yiwu. Ba yadda za a yi mu zauna ba za mu yi bacci a gidajenmu ba. Talaucin da muke ciki ya ishe mu. Ba za mu bari wani kuma ya kara ba. Don haka zan kara. Gororo ardo duk.
Okay. So he says we give Fulani 30 days to leave Taraba State, or we will hunt them one by one and neutralize them. They came to kidnap us. Enough is enough. So this is the emir, his Emir Abbas Tafida, is the emir of Muri, Taraba State. So everybody don't they wake up now. This is what it is. People need to come together. Those who have suffered greatly need to come. The whole South need to unite. All these fights, when they fight amongst themselves, they are very happy that you people are fighting, because that is why it is all this fighty. Now they tell you invade all una villages, one and unknown now. One of us come sit down here now, they look, see us, see me, see you. We are not talking about fighting Fulani, the audacity. Fulani people, they enter our own communities, come they do the rubbish when they do. Fighty among ourselves. It needs to stop. You feel resume am. After you don't declare, you don't deal with the common enemy, then you go resume, go come say, okay, let's go back to our banter or fight that where you left off. Alta, I'm sorry, Ata, welcome. Oh, the guy na APC thunder fire now he carry a craze enter my comment section. They send them useless people. The money when they pay, they no go work. They go lose this time around. Useless people. B Palmer, welcome. Oh, greetings to you. Origin, welcome. Oh, you dey miss Madam Luke. Now you come here. Madam Luke, that they find you. Your fans are looking for you. Origin is looking for you. They ask of you. Welcome. Oh. Thank you. This is it. Let me play. There's an old video from Abacha that I want to play. Okay, it's an old video, so I just want us to listen to it. Here he was talking about how politicians are willing to use ethnic and religious tactics to win elections without thinking of the effect it will have on Nigerians or Nigeria as a country. Just hold on one second.
To ensure that some of these incidents are avoided. But at the same time, the transition program is for the nation, but the major players in the transition program are the politicians themselves. So the politicians themselves will have to come and bury their differences. Will have to play politics the way it is, not politics of animosity, not politics of religious or ethnic, sentiments or anything. No matter how devastating to the unity and stability of the nation, once it favors that individual politician, he is ready to exploit it at the expense and at the cost of the unity or stability of the nation. So what we have done is clear, it's simple, it's straightforward, and it's step by step. But I tell you, we know we are all Nigerians. The politicians themselves, well, it's a big challenge on them. They need a change of attitude, a change of mind for them to come and play responsible politics. And that's why even as far as rotation is concerned, as far as power sharing is concerned, which is the main issue in the politics of this country, we took the pain to go into detail and divide this nation into 6. So the question of majority, the question of minority is absolutely immaterial. It's question of quality. It's question of the individual Nigerian who possesses the right leadership, who possesses the right quality. That is the issue. So the question of marginalization is completely out of it, is absolutely addressed. So there is no section of this country that will claim to be marginalized as far as the present system is concerned. So the issue of marginalization is out. The issue of sharing or involvement in power in this nation is out. And all these things we took upon account of our past experiences as far as the political evolution of this nation is concerned. And we believe and we pray what we have done is something which is enduring, which will reinforce the peace, the stability, the unity and the understanding of this nation, and which will form the basis of a stronger, a sounder, democratic.
Anyway, people pulled up the old video where he said that. The main issue, what he talked about, where is the lie? Isn't that what we're seeing playing out in the political space in Nigeria? You might not, I'm not a fan of Abacha. I suffered during Abacha time. So it's not a thing of whether I like or whether I don't like. It's a thing of what he says. Is it the truth? Does it reflect on what we're seeing does it reflect in what we're seeing right now in the political landscape in Nigeria? Yes, it does. That's the important aspect of it. Okay? All right. So
what's up, my people? Move closer. Hey, Father Lord God, you guys will not believe this. Actually, there's nothing shocking anymore about Nigeria matter. No, so, but can you believe that the enemies of progress have gathered themselves once again? They have decided to submit another petition to INEC to recall Senator Natasha. What exactly is this people's problem? Let me speak in English. What is the color of the photosynthesis of the peripheral level of the Google of the equation of their problem? That is to say, what is their problem with this woman? By the way, just so you guys know, I think that they have fired anti-charity. Or maybe she's under probation, I don't know. Because there's a new madam now that has become the face of these enemies of progress. You know, they keep using women. Her name is Auntie Sandra Musa, Dr. Sandra Musa, the Kogi Central Women's Leader. Actually, to be fair, she's been speaking before now. She's been granting interviews before now. But you know, a lot of us have been looking for Auntie Charity. What happened to Auntie Charity? Where is she? Anyway, so this woman, Auntie Sandra Musa, she's not the one granting interviews, and she has said it, that they are resubmitting a new petition.
Madam Musa, are you saying that with the statement from INEC putting an end to this recall process, that you want to reactivate the process again?
Well, INEC said that it was inadequate. Doesn't mean that the process had been put on a halt. And so we are believing that once we are able to meet up with the level of compliance that they need for it to be adequate, the process will definitely take its course.
Wow.
But is anybody surprised though? I'm not. I mean, we expected it. Even when we were celebrating the last victory, we knew. But the reason that I'm bringing this one to your attention right now is that they are not just trying to recall her, but they are now threatening the chairman of INEC, Alhaji Mahmood Yakubu. Let me say allegedly, because, can you believe these people? But, jokes aside, from my investigations, they are literally giving INEC 1 week to recall Senator Natasha, allegedly. We have every reason to believe that right now a number of people are working on fake signatures as we speak so that they can submit a new petition on Monday. They are not giving up. Their goal is to have the Senate President, Senator Akpabio, hit that gavel, declaring Senator Natasha's seat as vacant. In the meantime, they want to silence her while they are doing their evil work. I mean, the Federal High Court in Abuja has already issued an order restraining her from granting any interviews, speaking to the media while the case is in court. But, for them not to look like they are being partial, they also said that they are restraining Senator Akpabio as well. But we know who the target is. Senator Akpabio has not been granting any interviews anyways. But the real target right now, guys, is the chairman of INEC, Alhaji Mahmood Yakubu. If he doesn't recall Senator Natasha with the fake signatures that they are cooking up right now, they are allegedly threatening to fire him, even though his tenure is almost over. They are threatening to remove him unceremoniously, which means that he won't be getting paid pension or gratuity when he's fired. So I already know that Nigerians in general have no trust in INEC whatsoever. And we have our reasons. Amen, somebody. We do. So I know we have no faith in INEC, but let me talk to my father. Give me 1 minute, guys. Move. Alhaji Yakub Mahmood Bone. In case you're watching, it's your guest. Whatever you do in the course of this week, sir, will become your legacy. That is what we will always remember you for. In fact, we may not remember your name, but we will say, remember that INEC chairman that either that worked with the enemies of progress or that stood his ground against the enemies of progress. That will now become your legacy. So whether you like it or not, my father, this is a defining moment in your career. That is what you will be remembered for. If you have failed us in the past, Esa, you can actually try to make things right with the decisions that you will make this week. Alhaji, you cannot allow anybody to intimidate you. At the age of 63, my father, you are a grown somebody. More importantly, sir, we are watching you on Plasma TV. Hey, my people, you will not believe the caliber of people that are now allegedly ganging up against the INEC chairman. Just him alone against so many wolves. Just because of this matter. If you like to help, by the way, use your phone. If you have a cell phone, go on social media and greet INEC. Just go and greet them. Don't abuse them. Just let them know that you are watching them on your Plasma TV. I beg, tell them not to allow themselves to be intimidated by anybody or to allow themselves to be used by the devil. The devil is a liar. He's always a liar. Please, whatever you do, don't abuse INEC at a time like this. We need them. We need them on our side. On the side of justice, hold off on the abuse unless they disappoint us as usual. But jokes aside, guys, wouldn't it be nice if INEC would not compromise on this matter? Wouldn't it be nice if for once we can actually believe that our electoral commission is truly independent? And maybe, just maybe for once, our hope will not be dashed. So like they already promised, they will be submitting a new petition. And of course, we'll be watching INEC closely. We'll be watching closely what INEC will do on this matter. And I know that some of you will not go on social media. You will not greet INEC because you are probably like, oh, these are just speculations. But if they submit this new petition, hopefully you will do something. Please don't sit by. Please don't be on the sideline at a time like this. Use the voice that you have. Your platform is your own voice. Greet them on Facebook. Greet them on Instagram. Greet them everywhere. You can also greet them on Twitter. INEC needs moral support at a time like this for them to do the right thing. They know the right thing to do. So we need to give them some moral support at a time like this. Go on Twitter and just tweet at INEC. If you also know some of the enemies of progress, you can also greet them. You know that how dare you threaten Alhaji Mahmood Yakubu? Why are you threatening to fire the man from his job? So right now, the matter is about, do I want to sacrifice myself for Senator Natasha? put it. So that is where the matter is right now. Allegedly, when it comes to INEC chairman. If you are a friend of Alaji, by the way, wherever you live in the world, give him a call. Please reach out to Alaji. Hey, Alaji needs you right now for moral support. Just tell him that you have confidence in him to do the right thing. Shello, call him. Go. Guys, we've been on top of this thing. In fact, we've been on top of this thing so much so that some people are writing that we collected money from Senator Natasha. And if not because now I'm born again, I was going to say thunder will fire anybody that says that we collected money from Senator Natasha, but I'm not going to say that. Because if I say it, thunder may actually fire you. Just imagine if I was in her shoes. Won't you guys speak out for me? I would imagine that you guys will speak out for me, and I don't even have money to give anybody. So we are not collecting money from anyone, but we will stand on the right of justice until justice is served on this matter. Whatever happens, we will remain on the good side of history. And speaking of money, it is not too late for you to download Lemfile if you're living in the US.
Okay, so that is the status on Senator Natasha's recall, right? So to be honest with you, I don't even know whether I want Senator Natasha to go back to the Senate. All this one that Adiola is saying, she's just trying to be, she's just being diplomatic. You and I know that INEC does not care about Nigerians. It is what they ask him to do that he will do. Okay, we all know that T-Pain has bought the has INEC in his pocket, the judiciary, the legislature, the executive, the police, the army, ES, all the structures in Nigeria is in one man's pocket. You think that Yakubu has the audacity to turn down anything that comes from T-Pain? I don't think so. I mean, of course, it's worth celebrating that Natasha was able to withstand and push back on the bullies. It was beautiful to observe, right? But we know, in my mind, I said, how long is this going to last for? Knowing that Nigeria will Nigeria its way through the process. We will see what Natasha's own retaliation will go. You know, say the woman not dey sit down. The woman not dey himself know wetin to do. So now that one I mean they wait for. But say INEC no go recall the woman. If they not recall am, it go be because say maybe they just look the whole thing, say, I'm not sure. Maybe they don't know as there's no way for them to do it. Do you understand? Like maybe something happens and they're not able to really get everything that they think they need in order for them to achieve this stupid recall that they're trying to do. But I doubt it because they can do magic. Did they not generate 250,000 signatures claiming that it was from Senator Natasha's district? Isn't that what they said? Isn't that what they claimed? When Senator Natasha came out and said 250,000, really? Do you understand? So I don't know. I guess we'll play it by ear and see how it all, works out. They cannot recall her. They would be able to, because they will be able to meet the requirements on this recall saga. I don't know. I really don't know about, to be honest with you, Large, welcome. I don't know. I really don't know. Let me see. Madam, look, you say Senator Natasha can never go back to that. And this is my own thought too. When I saw it, I was like, do I even really want her to go back, to be honest? Because they go just plant unnecessary things for her. And these people are diabolical. You don't know the extent they will go. You understand? So I'm concerned for her safety. I'm concerned for her coming back to that Senate floor on that ground. Because remember, it's 108 against one senator. How you want to fight that kind of fight? They are fighting you from every corner. I don't know. This is me. I don't know, right? Oh, thank you very much, Madam Luke. Thank you. I'm glad we're all learning. I appreciate that. That's a kind comment. Really kind. Thank you. Even Malu Mahmoud wants to kiss Senator Natasha too. Her beauty and intelligence is mesmerizing. Wallahi, it is. It's mesmerizing to them. The same Yakubu that brought this course or called Tinubu, to Nigeria. Exactly. After the cops. Oh my God. Like Fubara, like Malu, you get tired of being used, and there's always an end to everything. Exactly. Right? Talks, welcome. Oh. Remi Tinubu, they support her sometimes. Maybe T-Pain don't they tell am not to interfere this time. No, if you like make it interfere, the more her name will be rubbish. Nobody even they rate her anyway. So exactly, Madam, look, that my thoughts precisely. And maybe they not go because e no go hard them do for Nigeria. Maybe they not go put tapia for the woman food, or she dey drink water. You know, all those her personal assistants, whatever they call them. You can't trust anyone. They fit use that one take go make tea for her. The woman drink tea finish, na another thing we dey hear. We need Natasha to be alive. You understand? Me no mind. Me, she fit follow them drag this matter. Do you understand? I no care. But say me she return to that place, I no feel comfortable because those people don't mean well, or they are out for the body liquid for a whole Senate president to come out and say look for a way to liquidate Natasha and do it in her own home, in her own constituent. Make it be like saying her constituent, one of her people na buy her. For somebody to come out like that and say, you know that woman's life is at risk already. So for me, I don't want me we lose any those people when they be fighters amongst us, because we need as many fighters as we can get. And Senator Natasha has proven and has shown, has set herself apart from this madness, right? Like her, don't like her, have whatever impression you have about her, it don't matter, because she has planted her feet solidly on the ground. I really don't feel comfortable with her going back to the Senate. She's going to be wrestling unnecessarily. If she waka, they go they snigger, they go they talk, they go they make side comments. 108 against 1, please. Senator Natasha, me, I love you personally with all your action when you don't take. I love everything when you do. I really like as you take do one because it is sweet my belly. Now waiting me if you do. I go even do pass down one self, right? But and you they talk for people now. You have the voice. You are the voice of all of us right now. We need you to stay strong and alive. We don't want to make them do anything to you. If to say possible to the work as senator from house, working from home, okay. But say you come because you don't know anything they go spray for air for the Senate. They go don't send them something. Today we not know waiting by wetin dem dey call her Dora Akunyili. We no know wetin kpai her o. Her kpai was suspicious. We no know. So abeg, please. You know, they cannot recall her because they will not be able to meet the requirements of the we'll see, but I'm worried. I'm concerned personally, large. I really am concerned about going back to the Senate. I really am. You know, that chair they want her to sit, she should never. Exactly. That's another thing. That chair when they want force her to sit, she can't come back, can't go sit. You know what they don't sprinkle for the seat? You know what they don't take cover that seat? As I see say the woman head strong past their own. You know what they don't go cook put for there? I beg go. I beg, not be Nigeria, please. It's her right to represent her people. Welcome Seed and her get her constituent funds for real her people. She knows why they don't eat well. She will be very careful because she know almost Seed. I don't know. 108 people against one person. No, 108 people against one person. No, you don't fight 108 people before. Now, I don't know. I beg go. I really want her to go back, but I'm concerned for her. I understand her constituents, you know, they need to be represented and all of that. I get it. And she's done so much, guys. Natasha has done so much for her people. Within a short period of time, that woman has amazed. Oh my God. That woman has done a lot for her people. Okay, so I don't know. We'll see. Because Laji, I understand what you're saying, but Nigeria now is covered. It's been taken over by principalities and powers that are higher, demonic terrain. You see what's going on in Nigeria? Do you hear the things that are coming out of that country? I don't know. I don't know if there's any sort of light in that country right now. You can imagine the state of paranoia she will face every day. Yeah, walking, and then when you're going to descend, her heart will be beating, her heart will be racing. No matter how tough you are as a woman, you will feel that even as a man, going knowing that you're going to meet 109. Look at the day she walked in with her husband. See the way they were doing her. Personally, though, I have a sense about what Natasha is probably playing out in Natasha's mind. I have a sense that Natasha, right, is going to, she probably, I don't know. Let me not say it. I'll wait. Let me not say what I'm thinking. I don't want to put it out there because you know it's energy when you put words out there. So for her sake, because I really want her to win, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to watch and see if she confirms what I'm thinking. You can will face exactly, or vampires, exactly. Imagine they go suck her energy, suck her aura. I beg, no. There's so many ways to unalive somebody without the person go see you see her like normal human being, but they don't already finish wetin they want finish for her body. I beg, I not trust. To be honest, I not trust. But we'll see. Even if she doesn't go there, she's still at risk. This is true. Her constituents need her. They will be scared to touch her. Not all senators support Akpabio. That's the truth. Well, how many of them are really coming out and standing strong for Natasha? Senators, a lot of senators don't support Akpabio. Why did they not speak up for her? Why are they not standing up publicly for her? Let us know the number of senators that are supporting her. Not be go to go they do support system behind the scene. When to support now, may everybody see you are supporting. That is part of the senator something. You're so okay, oh, these people are the ones supporting her. Not be saying you go they do backyard support. We don't need backyard support. Oh, by the way, guys, Senator Natasha has sued that one boy man. That man when man they run like gutter. That man, oh, he sweet my belly. He don't sue that man for billions. I don't care whether the court does something or not. The fact say he don't sue that man, they sweet me. I just like the fact say he sue him. We'll see what happens. Whether T-Pain go call the judge or the justice say, oh, do this thing like this. I don't care. But you don't sue that mumu man. That man when mouth they sharp like gutter, untrained human being, an animal from the zoo. Literally, that's what that man is. I feel bad for women in that Senate. Talks, man, you and me plus. That's why we're rooting hard for her, because she's the only one working in the Senate. Out of all the senators, now only Natasha they show workings. If she agreed, wahala, they will mess her up. As she no agree, they still mess her up. Now so then they do Gbemi Saraki. Who is Gbemi Saraki? Is it the former Senate president? Who is Gbemi? Is that the wife? I don't. In the end, they were passing her. That's what they want to turn her into. And to be honest with you, you can only have so much powers as one person, right? You need to be able to flee so that you can fight another day. You cannot be fight 108 people, even though they say there's some senators that are supporting her. Where are the senators? How come we're not seeing them? How come we're not seeing them coming out to condemn the actions of the Senate president and so showing strong support behind this woman? Why are they doing it behind the scenes? Right now is the time we need courageous people to step up, just like Natasha is doing. While you are watching this woman being thrown under the bus, under the trailer, everywhere, she's fighting as much, and so far she's doing a wonderful job of it. But why are they not coming out strong to support her? Imagine if it was their sister or their wives. Is this how they will be behind the scene? God forbid, though. Show your support publicly. Don't come in and show me support behind the closed door. No. That one, which kind of support be that one? Large, e no be matter of ancestor. Abeg, leave that thing. Nothing like ancestor go neutralize, forget, not neutralize fire. Please. Okay, now who dey alive? All the people when they don't go before, how many of them when they don't go that senate, when they want try work, don't come out correct with their head intact? Abeg, I know that one no fly large. Okay, the woman need to save herself. Now, it's not up to me. This is just my opinion. She might feel like she's ready to go. And I did read somewhere where she was saying that she wants to, what is it now? Yeah, that she's going to expose Akpabio. She's going to release evidence. I'm waiting for that evidence. I really am, right? But you cannot, those people, they are not people you fight like that, like face value. You can't. They are monsters. You can't. I'm sorry. I would not encourage her to go back. I understand that her constituents will miss her, whatever. But man, you run, hide so that you can fight another day. I'm sorry. That's my take. But then again, I could be wrong. I'm only working with limited knowledge. Natasha may prove that she's able to stand 108 enemies. Hello? Who am I? Okay, so she's got a 2-year-old. Exact. Can you imagine? I didn't even know that. She has a 2-year-old. You want the 2-year-old to lose him, mama? Ha! I beg you, my people. I love her. I want her to fight, but not to the extent of giving up her entire. Children need their mothers. Children need their mothers, especially in that Nigeria. I'm sorry. They don't take mama play. Okay? Especially a 2-year-old. She needs to be in the life of her 2-year-old child. Well, Emmy, welcome. Oh, exactly. More than spiritual. I don't know if there's any level higher than that. That's what's operating in Nigeria. It's covered in darkness. You go to Nigeria, people go to Nigeria crying. I mean, come on. It's crazy. No lights in the airport, no bathroom, no. It's crazy. I don't know. But I just feel like she needs to run so she can fight another day. She can wrestle it from where she's doing it right now. She can be going back and forth with them, right? I'm okay with that. Like they can't touch her. She's doing it from her terrain. But the moment she steps, it's like stepping into the lion's den. You don't know what these people can. You don't know what they've planned for her. Should she come back? Remember, the Senate president say doesn't want any sort of thing to happen in Abuja. I beg you. Senator Natasha is young. She should wait this season out. Her time will come. She should wait. That's what I would advise her. If she were my sister, if she was somebody I was close to, that's what I would tell her. I will hope that she takes the advice. Okay? She can run again another time. She can fight from where she is. She can make sure she wins. Whatever. They don't recall her, whatever. If I were her, if they don't recall me, I will look for somebody that will replace me and say, okay, you know what? Since they don't want me, it looks like they're pushing too hard. I will just find somebody when I will put position for them. I'm telling you. I go find person when go. I go say, okay, I no go. I go, you support the person. Make it go. Because these people, they will harm her. I beg. Already there, she's not there. Look at the efforts they are making. They withdraw security. They do it. That woman needs to be protected. She's a golden child right now. She needs to be heavily protected from these monsters. They are the same people leaking things to her. I know that they are the same people, but my problem with that seed is that this is the problem. We need courageous people, not just talking behind the scene. Come out with your full chest. Come the fuck out. You can have people that are running and spying and doing whatever, but as a senator, you need to show your support. I never see you. I be all this backyard support. Don't give me backyard support. Give me life to life support. I'm seeing you are seeing me. You are supporting me. What do you say? Oh, don't worry. We got your back. I beg. You need people in the shadows. Yes, there will be people in the shadows. Senators should not be the ones in the shadows. Even if they're going to be in the shadows, nobody ought to know that they're in the shadows anyway. You can have, the people you have in the shadows, but you think that is all the senators that are coming to tell her what's going on. They're not necessarily senators. Some of them are probably just tea people. They're probably, you never know. I don't want to put anything out there maybe before they go to harass unnecessary people, right? So they don't necessarily have to be senators. You know what I mean? In the shadows, who can cross enemy lines and get inside school, which is shocking Akpabio too. Dixon, welcome. Oh, I was told Senator Akpabio is a Christian. I beg. Christian called Christian. Not because that they call themselves. They are the worst, the cretins of the earth. Maybe I don't think if you will go. Dixon, you are very naive. Oh. The comment you just make now just make me know say you are very extremely you are very naive with this comment. I'm sorry, not being insulted, but the fact say you even talk, you think that people take whatever they practice seriously. You've never seen where people go to church and have a otumokbo inside their bag. You never seen. They are going as they come out for church. They go meet the Baba. They go meet one Baba to pad them up for the week. Oh my God. This is a naive comment. You never see where some of them go tie something for inside their body, wear clothes. When they come out for church, they go enter another place. You never see where they go finish for church. Some will they'll go do sacrifice for river or T-junction. You never see. Okay. Be there. Please don't be deceived, my brother. He will do. His wife, he's already doing it. His wife allegedly does it. He's part of it. You think that the man is not in a cult? He's in a cult, a heavy one for that matter. Almost all of them are in a cult. So what are you talking about? Is that not diabolical enough? More than diabolical. Oh, Sister Osaraki, are you serious? Wow. They come start to the, oh my God. See how you pass her around. That is wild. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Oh, wow. Madam, look, I don't know. She was a senator, her sister of, wow. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, lad, they're all hypocrites. Now by like that. Dixon, now by like that. Now by saying close to Adeboye, now he make him pure. Is Adeboye pure? You think Adeboye is pure? You are very naive. You think he's pure. Somebody that is saying the next meeting they are going to have is going to be in the moon. You think he's pure? Person when he give pass to man when he won't go do become traditional leader, king for a village. He tell am say give to Caesar what belong. He send am make go because this. You know how many Adeboye people when they be babalawos? You know how many? You know how many of them they visit babalawo? All those their pastors. You know how many? You know how many they go visit on him behalf? Not talk with you, no know. With your eye, no reach. Not talk. You keep quiet. Know yourself. That's it. If Senator Natasha cannot get an ounce of justice in Kogi State or Nigeria, you can imagine women like us. Thank you. With no bottom. My sister, thank you. Godfathers and godmothers like Florence Ita Kangaroo. Thank you. What do we go do? Where is the hope for us, regular folks? Where's the hope? So Natasha is our hope right now. I don't understand. We want her to stay alive so that she can fight very well. My own joy is to see her alive and strong and thriving. She does not have to win this fight now. She really does not have to prove anything to 108 people. I don't care whether other people are supporting her. I can't trust anyone. They're probably supporting her enough so that they will give her enough room to hang herself. You don't know that? I beg you. Large, I beg, help me louder, mo. Help me tell Dixon. This is they play tente. They play tente when they play chess with them. Say because they talk to Adeboye with all the closeness when they drink tea. They say they drink tea with God. Nothing not change for Nigeria. It is worse. That one not supposed to say something is wrong. You're not supposed to ask yourself which God are they praying to. Oh my God, Nigerians. Welcome, Oriyomi. Brother me, Bawoni, welcome. Oh, good to see you. Welcome. Didn't you see your papa for Naija when you were growing up? Then go to my sister. help me to say it louder. My papa not go church one day. Matter of fact, my parents did not go to church. I remember one time somebody invited my mom for all these their services that they have. My papa tell her, say, the day you go to that church, the day you start to go to church, just forget it. Let's forget we married each other. You know, my dad said when we started, because we were going to church with our friends, right? So my dad called us and said, listen, you guys are going to church. I'm not going to stop you because your friends are going to church, right? Let me tell you. How you take talk that word? I dey try to talk as you talk. Meaning, not throw away your common sense. Not be everything. You can't talk say, not be everything when me the pastor ta olivarie. Meaning, not be everything when the pastor talk, not be you go take. Not be everything when Reverend Father talk, not be you go take. He say, now witches and wizards, and they plenty pass for church. The most wicked people, evil people, na church that day. You know why they tell now? So that I no go throw on a sense for house when they go church. That's what my dad used to say. So guess what? When we go to church, when we used to go to church with our friends, we go say, what did this man they talk? We used to be able to question those things. My parents did not raise us religious. There was no religion in my house. There was no church. Nobody went to church. My dad did not go. My mom did not go. Guess what? They thrived. They raised excellent children. Hello? If you're talking about, let's see, these people is because they did not go to church. That's why their life is na lie. I'm an example. I did not grow up with religion in my house. All my dad, I know that my dad used to do, he'll wake up, he'll say, you speak in my language. As I dey go out today, anything when I dey look for, make I see the good, make I bring back good, make I go in one piece, make I come back peacefully to my family. Wetin they go chop today, give me provision, make I see something to take care of my children, to feed them, to put them through school. You understand? That's what I used to pray. I never ever see my papa carry Bible. I grew up in a non-religious home. So what do you want to tell me? So I have seen both sides of it, because eventually I can't go church with my friends, children now. I grew up in Ibadan. All the grandmothers, when they can't take care of their children, picking that time, they will carry all the grandchildren, carry us go Anglican church. The one way they go Anglican church. Another Sunday, that one will carry us go Baptist church. Another one will come Muslim, go carry us go Ile Kewu. The reason why we dey follow, they share Okin biscuit that time. All those biscuit that time, they'll give you biscuit, your dream mineral, Coke and Fanta. They jollof well. When they want to cook for all the children, they'll cook. Everybody will gather around. Will they chop together? I don't go in Lake Kewu. I get that thing when they say they tie small children here that time. So there's nothing you want to. My dad did not stop her because he was an irreligious man. He believed that if your hand is clean, your heart is clean, no harm can come to you. He lived it. So there's nothing anybody can tell me. You know what that means? If your people not sell you out, nobody go fit touch you. Nothing go fit happen to you. Now your people, they always sell you out. Your enemy is always within. It's not outside. No outsider go see you say, I want to. They go need to get access to person from within to reach you. Most times, if not all the time. You understand? Wetin you not know not go affect you. If you do things in ignorance, you don't know, you just do. You did not know, you were clueless. Sometimes the karma doesn't come because you did not know. You did it in ignorance. It's only when you know intentionally and you do it, then you get the ramification for it. Understand how nature works. It will give you a deeper insight as to who the creator, the God, whatever you call him, is. If you don't understand how nature works, you'll be bamboozled. You will take every word that these so-called pastors, reverend fathers tell you at hook, line, and sinker. It's not always true. Nature will teach you. Anyway, this not be preaching section. May I not start to preach for now. them go church, them go see them go see babalawo, them go join lodge. Thank you. My papa not join babalawo, my papa not join lodge. The man just living life like that, simple. Anything wey you no understand, you know they do. If you no understand that, you know they do. If you come, I remember that time when this oil business was a big thing. Then there were people who came to me, some people that he put through school, right? They came because they were working, they had access to oil and all of that. They came to meet him to tell him about the business, to have him join and all of that. After they left, we now asked our dad, was like, what happened? You know, those people, my mom was asking him. He now said he's not interested, that they brought a business for him. He doesn't understand, you know, he doesn't want to be a part of it because there's certain things that they're doing that his principles will not allow him. My mom was like asking him, what exactly is it? Why don't you want to do at least his business to bring in extra? My dad said, no, all money ain't good money. That's what the man said. Till today, he didn't really say exactly everything they said, right? But that was it. Then it turned out years later that they wanted him to belong to a group. Okay? So when he joins that group, then he will now have access. The man said, no, I ain't selling myself for jack. So my dad is one man that didn't do all of these things at all. Straight, natural, straightforward man. No do go left, no go right. Yeah? So Adeboye that used to be caught is repentant. Madam Luko. Oriyomi say Adeboye when they do meetings, Simon. You said don't hear the gist, eh? Oh my God, I laugh, I don't feel laugh. I say, hell, he don't carry a member Strabaye again. They go donate money. What is the purpose of going to the moon? You want to go preach to the outside world who God be? I don't understand. I don't think that man, I don't know. As if the moon is an apartment. As if they will just go, you all wear clothes, go. You know, they say that they train for them. You will go through mental health, what do they call them? They go run tests on you to make sure, say you fit past the process to even enter the crafts to go. You go get practice when you go practice as you day earth before you go. Oh my goodness. Anyways. Talks, welcome. Oh. Yeah, Mesa. I think I got that question earlier. Sorry if I didn't respond to you. Whoever asked me that question, I can't even remember who it was. But Talks, yeah. Don't throw away your sense. Exactly, large, exactly. Church lawo. Tell me, oh. If we live by African proverbs, we'll be better. I'm telling you. We had strong moral proverbs. I grew up listening to, because I grew up in Ibadan, right? So they used to have this program. They used to have a segment then. They would say, I don't know if anybody, maybe some people are familiar with it, but I'll say it's like, then the person announcing will say, the words of our fathers are words of wisdom. He would drop parables. Every day there were parables he was searching. He was always dropping. He would drop the parable. He would say the parable in maybe Yoruba and explain it in English. I grew up listening to stuff like that. Are you kidding me? There were so many moral things in those our proverbs. If you go to your village now, you listen to older people when they talk and they speak. My dad used to speak a lot in parables. I miss the fact, I wish I had enough sense to video my dad, like put him on audio so that man had a wealth of knowledge, man. You understand? So there's so many things that I personally live by. It wasn't when I started going to church. I already had those values. Even before I started going to church with my friends, I already had those values from just listening to my grandfather, my father, my grandmother on my mother's side, because my grandmother on my mother's side was a matron. She was a matron. She used to deliver women. So the same things she would say, No, Mona, forget, man. There's something about your history. If you go and find out, you would appreciate yourself even more. All this borrowed religion. I'm not saying people. I'm not here to tell people who to worship and who not to. I'm not sending. I'm not there to give anybody advice. I beg. I only talk my own. Okay. Anyone when you catch your mind, you follow. I beg. I not there. I not sabi anything too. Okay. So, there's so many things that I grew up on. There were natural values that I did not have to go to church to know. I did not have to. I started going to church. I was like, oh, okay, this is what my dad was saying the other day. This is what I heard my grandfather. So this is what it means on this side. I was able to compare. My goodness, I'm so blessed to have grown up in a very free, independent home where you had the opportunity to have a mind of your own. I'm blessed forever. I'm so grateful to God for the kind of parents I had. I'm telling you, I am till tomorrow. Every day I wake up, I remember my father. I say thank you. I tell him thank you. That man was a real father. The way it's supposed to be done. Your children, allow them roam like chicken for inside when they'll stand with one leg to try and figure their way out. My dad was very good at that. But he will warn you. Now you can't know what you can't. If you can't go do it, what your eyes see, you collect. So because of that, there's certain things he will say, because everything he seemed to say always seemed to make sense. So when he says something, we're very careful to listen to him. If he says it, don't do it, we will not do it, because we know in the past, don't teach us experience. Say you do it, you say me you do it, you say me you not do it, you do it, you always get repercussions. So because of that, we know they do. Yay! Exactly, Kenny. Word. This is word right here. If we live by African proverbs, we will be better off. On point. 100%. That's why some people will ask questions like, oh, it's because the person is a Christian. It's because, no! Nature alone tells you, if you listen to your proverbs, your adage, you will know that you yourself, there are certain things you shouldn't do. Even as a human being, as you evolve, there are things that you were doing before and you see the ramification, how it affected you. You didn't need anybody to tell you not to do it again. Somebody else may do it and get away with it, but the day you decide to do it, you go see all hell go break loose. Go be like, say, no, because of you, now they create punishment for the world. You won't need anybody to tell you. You go say, no, this thing does not work with me. I will never do it. Even if other people are doing it, and then be that too. But for me, they work. That's why some people will do certain things and get away with it. And you think that, they will say it's grace. It is the way they were created, the formatting of who they are. Me and you feel go party together now, right? I know they take alcohol, but you go drink your stuff to stupor. It not go affect you. But maybe try they drag me. 5 people they drag me come on for there. Why? Because alcohol not good for my body. I'm saying as an example. It's not like I act like that, right? But I'm just giving it as an example. And there's certain things even that you were doing as a child that you were doing because you were a child, you were doing it. But you get to a certain stage, you're like, man, I can't be doing this thing again. No. I beg, I don't hold past this kind of thing, or I don't feel they do this kind of rubbish again. You just see us. Why do you think that is? You should ask yourself. There's already God inside of you that's directing you. There's already a direction inside of you. Are you paying attention to it? Because sometimes that direction is telling you, you don't need to go to church today. You don't need to go and listen to that person today. You don't need to go and listen to that. You don't need to go anywhere today. But no, your structured and your brainwashed self is saying, no, but the Bible say, but the Quran say, but this thing, book. Your inside is telling you, not go. You can't go. The person, maybe God forbid, that person will have an accident or something bad will happen along the way. Why did the person go? When the greater inside of you is telling you don't go, but you want to do stubborn head. You want to show that you are the one that is smarter in the world, that you have to obey everything that your pastor or your malam or your something say. You go, which you can't go see, your eye not fit take. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if people understand what I'm saying. I'm not here to preach, like I said. Everybody can look, make it doing. Everybody they do the that's my own. You understand? Hey. Tops, what do you mean? What language is that? What an insult? What audacity? What a golden language is what you are referring to like that? That word F? Golden language. Are you okay right now? You play with me right now? Olajegbe fuere, obi aba onegbe sanye. Hey, I don't know say my brother, welcome, greetings. So can they say they wanted my dad? APC no dey exist that time. I think na UP. Is it not UPN? Abi? Is it UPN? The one when them Awolowo party and all of, not be UPN. I think they be that at that time. Extraterrestrial meeting. Tell say na extraterrestrial meeting. Psychological evaluation. Exactly. Yeah. Hey Chidima, welcome. Oh, good to see you, sis. Craft to go moon. When Apostle Suleiman enter his bathroom in Abuchi and appear in Paris. You guys will not finish me today with laugh. Not true. There was that case. He said prayed for somebody. The person from bathroom enter Europe. That was crazy. Temilade, welcome. Káàbọ̀ sí ètò yìí. Thank you, welcome. Ìjókòó ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n. What does that mean? Is that another program? Okay, especially the Yorubas, they have exactly Chidima. Yoruba is so rich in parables. Oh my goodness, right? Every tribe in Nigeria is very rich in parables. In my own, where I come from too, very, very rich and deep in parables. But because I grew up in Ibadan, so I'm very familiar with Yoruba parables. Sometimes when that's why I like listening to Dele Farotimi. When Dele Farotimi speaks, he's always dropping some of those. It takes me back. It takes me back to the words of our fathers and words of wisdom. That program in Ibadan, I will need to find it and find out what that program was called. It takes me back. Oh my God. So I like listening to him because of that. He always drops those parables, some of them. I could listen. Oh, thank you very much, Madam Luke. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Madam Luke, well, thank you. Africans have been so confused with Christianity and Islam. Yeah, very confused. Meanwhile, I grew up, there was no religion in my house. So for instance, I didn't know anything about Jesus or God, nothing like that in my house. But as a child, I knew that there was something bigger than us. I used to have dreams. I used to have episodes. Actually, there was a time, I'll tell you one quick story. Where I was growing up, right? I had a dream. I was playing outside as a child. I was playing outside. And then all of a sudden, I just saw these people come around and form like a circle around me. And I was in the middle. And I was scared. I was looking at them. They were not familiar. I didn't know anything. I didn't see any of their faces. From nowhere, from the sky, a hand reached down, snatched me up from the middle of them. I'm not kidding you. I remember that dream like I had it yesterday. I must have been 12 when I had that dream. It's crazy that I still remember that dream. And not just that, there's so many dreams I've had. So as a child growing up in my father's house, I already knew there was something bigger that I could not describe. There was no word for it, but I had this connection with it. So that hand snatched me from the middle of them and I woke up. I knew deep down that there was some, but I just didn't know by what name or whatever. I just didn't know. But I used to have very wild, very elaborate dreams that were, I don't know if maybe in the Christian community they'll say, oh, you have visions, you have this, you have that. They will say all those things. But I was having them before I became Christian. I already had, when I started going to church, a lot of the things that were said in church resonated with what I already knew. Let me say that again. Most of the things that were being said in church, mind you, I was going to the Catholic Church. There were books in the Catholic Church that is now missing in your Bible. Okay, there were books. They took it out of the Catholic Bible too, but there were certain books. I know there was a book of Maccabees. At some point, that book disappeared. I know as a child, when I used to go to church with my friends, I saw that book of Maccabees. Right? So that's why for me, you can't bamboozle me with religion. I'm sorry. Spirituality, forget. You don't even know what spirituality is about. A lot of people are faking it. People don't even understand who they are. And that's why they say your knowledge of who your creator is resides with you. Because the more you know who you are and understand who you are and where you're coming from, the stronger your connection is. The stronger. There's no other way around it. If you don't know who you are, right, you're going to be grasping at everything that everybody is teaching you. Oh, pastor said this. You are so busy thinking about what somebody said. Somebody said this to you, or somebody taught this to you. Somebody preached this. You're clouded. You don't know who you are. You are swimming in the illusion of who you are. But when you start to know who you are, understand who you are, like, okay, who was my grandfather? What did he do? I was not asking, there was a time in my journey of getting to know who I was, right? Because you just don't know who you are overnight. Even though I had an idea of who I was because of the kind of father I had. But there were times I wanted to know who my great-great-grandfather was because I didn't know him. Okay? I was not asking questions. I spoke to my mom. My dad was no longer alive, so I couldn't ask him those questions. And then my mom now said, oh, your great-grandfather was a cocoa farmer. He was a great cocoa farmer, and he had a lot of wives and children, some he preferred to others and all of that. The man made so much money from cocoa. So I come from a lineage of farmers, right? On my mother's side, my mom's father was a politician. My grandfather was a politician in the village. Some of the things that were built in my village on my mother's side was because of my grandfather. My grandmother, or on my mother's side, who was the first wife, was a matron delivering women. There was no sickness that woman did not know that was disturbing women. When she go show up like this everywhere, all of us will go, they hide, because we know say she don't come with bitter medicine, bodies thing when they drink, they annoy us as children. You come drill, rework you go back here, go pluck leaf, arrange all the leaf, go mix them together, go line all the children. Oh, hey, God, that thing. We used to dread her, but we loved her because she was very funny too. She had a great sense of humor. She go they make you laugh as she give you treatment. Anytime you drink that bitter thing, when bitter past anything there, you not go know because of how funny she was. But it kind of started making me have and then found out that my great grandfather on my mother's side, the man had a healing place. He used to heal people with palm kernel oil. Ude, that's what we called it. He used to heal people with palm kernel oil. His child, right, who was my grandfather's brother, was supposed to take over that healing place. But that one was not interested. I think, was it? No, it was my grandfather that was supposed to take over, but he ended up not taking it. It was his brother that now took over. They had a healing place. They were known for healing. So a deeper understanding, for me, it kind of started making sense about certain things I was observing about my own life and how I was able to okay. And I love nature. I love to be in nature. I'm like one with nature. If I don't go out in a day, they do me one kind. My body, they normal. It's like a form of prayer for me, as you would say, pray. It's like a form of prayer, right? Just being outside early hours of the morning or in the evening, where everywhere is quiet, just lost in my thoughts and and everything around me. I just feel that oneness. Guys, I'm not preaching anything to anybody. I'm just saying this is observation. This is something that I've done for years. So I know for me, that's how it works. Okay? That is a Nahuru stripe. Sonny Okoso, Archbishop Okoje. Yes, Tokes. After you don't yard me, finish, Tokes. I go be warned. Tokes. Hey, Large. Oh, thank you from Epoma. Okay, welcome. I appreciate. Welcome. Temilade, you understand very well, eh? Aha. For the past 6 years, there's been an awakening and experience it too. I'm telling you, it has to be your own personal discovery. Nobody can. This is not something like, when I used to go to church, then they will say, oh, go and preach to people, go and preach the message, go and preach. Do you know the truth? You can't preach to anyone. It's not even in your position. They will listen, right? Whatever it is that you want to say, you listen. It is up to the creator to actually, right, put it in the person's heart to do what they need to do. You are nobody's creator. You don't have any business trying to enforce or impose anything on anybody. You cannot preach to anybody. Forget. You can preach to somebody who will pretend that they have converted. When they get there, they will do whatever pleases them and run it down. They don't care. It's not in your timing. It's not by your power. Nothing. That doesn't mean you shouldn't talk like our elders in the village will talk. They will share their parables. They will give you, lessons, warnings. It's not up to you what you want to do. Where's your sense of humor? I was just winding you. Forget, for you, talks. I throw away sense of humor for our side. My body, they all to not try. Fully they attack up and down. I go change them quickly. Mr. Pius, welcome. Oh yeah, they try, talks. I they try. Like say you abuse me now for Yoruba, I for read them. I for say talks. Ombumi. Okay, all right. Hey, our Baba has landed. Gawalele, welcome, sir. Greetings to you by APC. Kenemet. All powerful. Oh, got it. Okay. No, my papa not join. All powerful. The man have no nothing. Now I know. Yeah. Thank you. Welcome. Kene, are you anyone that can believe in some hocus pocus immaculate must really be wonderfully made, still waiting to be immaculately loved, not to mention Madam Luke is on another level. Hey, Temilade, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Madam Luke, honestly, we did enjoy your talk. Oh, thank you. But you sabi talk, sha. You fit talk for the whole of Benin Kingdom. Where are you talking about? Talks. I don't fit talk for the whole of Benin Kingdom, I beg. I sabi talk. Wetin I dey talk na true or be na lie? Not be to just open mouth. Why? Na true or na lie? That's the important thing to me. See as I just dey glue to my laptop. Oh, thank you. Just like me to my very bedtime storyteller. Taking my home to my roots. Yes, you're just making me nostalgic, my sister. Yeah, that nostalgia is necessary sometimes. So I experience and I love it. Why for real? Yes, why for real? Thank you. Why for real? Oh yeah. Welcome. Now we are ringing elections. Lucky, welcome. Thank you. Has landed. Fake pastors, too late. Oh my God. I be Yoruba, forget. Omo Ibadan. Omo Ibadan, don't play. Ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́. Ẹ dá padà. What? Omo Ibadan, not be honorary. Now me, I be more Ibadan than you. I don't know where you come from, Otokes. Me, Omo Ibadan blood dey flow for inside my body like this. Abeg o. You know, in the Bible, it is written in Old Testament that we humans should use herbs for our medicine, which Africans and some Asians have been doing for centuries before Christianity. Yep, absolutely. I never went to the hospital. Till today, I don't fall sick. Till tomorrow, I don't. I know they take flu medication. I don't know how to all those flu shots when I've never in my life taken it. I don't go to the hospital. Never been. Knock on wood. To continue like that. Never. I don't fall sick. I'm very cautious about what I eat. Very, very extremely. Right? I cook all my meals. I don't care how tired I am. Hardly take out. I don't want any crap that I don't know. Because you know what my grandmother said when I was growing up, I used to hear a lot say, eke olemia meda muhe, meaning your see every sickness na stomach dey start. That's what she always used to say. Always, as a child, I heard it growing up. So because of the thing is lodged in my subconscious. So before I eat anything, I'm cautious. I'm cautious. I'm like, what am I eating? You know, if let's say I feel like ordering, that doesn't mean that I haven't ordered food out. I haven't eaten out before. Please, I have. But it's not a habitual thing. It's like a one-off, like maybe twice a year. Very odd, hardly ever. So I may order, it depends on what I'm craving for. I like Thai food a lot. Okay. So I can order maybe once in a while, I'll order Thai food, their seafood combo. I can order that. I like their what's it called? What's this other thing? Papaya salad. I love their papaya salad. I can order that, you know. And there's something else that they make that I also like. I eat Chinese food. I like Chinese food. I like Korean food. I like Korean food, right? Sometimes I'll order pizza, right? And I'll order pizza maybe from some local pizza place, not the typical pizza guy, whatever, those franchise one. Because I also say that franchise, anything when they do that, they all they put anything for the. So guess what? Sometimes when I'm craving pizza and I don't feel like, I'll just make my own pizza by myself from scratch. Sometimes I go use oatmeal, blend oatmeal, take and make my paste, spread this and put weight and I put inside, put out for oven, chop my thing. So I'm very cautious, right? I try. I do my best. You know, I know what my body. Let me tell you, my body tells me what my body talks to me like, this is what I want us to eat today. I kid you not. Sometimes my body would feel there's a craving that comes and say, you know what, okra, let's go get okra. And that's what I eat. And when I eat that okra, I can feel it in my body. I was okay. I ate the right thing. My people, get in touch with yourself, know who you are. Your body go dey tell you what you need, you know. You go dey feel am. You go, I don't know as I want to explain now, but who know. The people wey know what they talk about know. Temilade, I know say you know. It's you I talk about. So once you don't your body, you don't master your body. You not feel 100% master your body, because sometimes you need to go check to make sure say things are okay, right? But when you master your body, guess your body go take work with you. It be like you go there in sync with your body. I remember one time I had this pack of noodles. I don't know where I got that noodles from. I think it was, I can't remember where. I think I went somewhere, somebody just handed it to me. It was at my friend's house or so. I took that noodles with me. When I got home, one of those days I was hungry, I was tired, it was late, I didn't want to eat anything heavy. I just saw it, I said, let me eat. As soon as I picked up that noodles, something else told me, poison. Don't eat it, poison. I was looking at the noodles, I was like, but I'm hungry, I need to eat. I don't feel they cook, they do this, they do that. It was already late. The thing just say, Omo, I all carry the thing, trash am. I just trash am. I know it. I think I ended up boiling an egg that day or two. I just eat them and that's it. Drink water, go sleep. You understand? So your body does talk to you. Last week, I just kind of had this crave for vegetables, all green, just green vegetables. I had to go to the store. I bought color. As I dey go the store, they see the eye. Some of you dey tell me wetin to take. Okay, colored greens, kale, plenty of colored greens. I didn't really, not so much spinach, but plenty. I made kale and colored green. It was green, all. Bought mushrooms, and then made like the sauce, the base, and just, that was all I ate. If you know yourself, if you know your body, if you dey abreast with nature, get you, Black people, nature is important for you. The sun that you people are running from, I don't want it to this thing. Go inside, not when it is extremely hot. I'm not saying please go and put yourself under the hot sun when you met. No. I'm talking about go outside when the sun is just out and there's still breeze. Feel it, let it touch you. You are made for the sun. You are made for nature. Don't hide from it. That's where your energy, your source comes from. May not be like say I can't talk now. People will say, be like say this girl no normal. Man, keep quiet. Those ring election people don't flood this platform. Oh. May they try am. I did now. Woto. My people, they comment section too when I go deal with them. 15% of pastors are fake, but 85% are genuine. We should. Dixon, I'm not here to condemn any pastor, but your percentages are wrong. I would say 90% of your pastors are fake. Okay? Maybe only 2%, 2 to 5 are real. So I think you need to do the work on yourself to really be your own pastor. You don't need anybody. You need to be your own pastor. And I'm not preaching to you. You can take it or leave it. But you cannot come and justify anything here. I'm sorry. That's not what this argument is about. This is not what the conversation is about. I'm not here to talk about which pastor is correct and which. I don't care. I'm not interested. There are too many people out there that are doing that already. When people want to get here, go here. The ones who no one here, when they put this thing, cutting balls, put their ear, their day. So you can't force anybody to hear what they don't want to hear. That's why we have we have a population of brainwashed, sleepwalking citizens in Nigeria because of this same comments that you just made, that 85%, because in their mind they are still thinking 85%. So they are coming under people that are perverts, people that are thieves, people that are frauds. Okay, all in the name of pastor. Please, I beg, miss me with this comment. I'm not interested in it. My brother, I appreciate you, but I'm not interested. Yeah, talks. Yeah, I already said that a million times over. Okay, I don't. And I know it's not by my power. So it's not like I'm bragging, you know? I not catch that lakpa. Thankfully, I not catch. You know what? I think that time, they use uden, they go pack uden put for our head. That time, your head go there. And that time, my papa, they shave our head. They like us to grow our hair. Because at that time in Ibadan, there was this case of bomo kidnappers. They used to kidnap children. So my dad was looking for a way to make us very unattractive to bomo. In his own way, he felt like, that will work. So he used to barb our head, bororo, all the girls with long earrings. All your head go dey shine with all the palm kernel oil when they go pack put for the head. And ori oyo, share butter. They can rub your body, they shine like butter when they go. So I don't know if that played a role, but yeah, I never had that lakpa thing. But my grandmother used to cure it for people. She used to have this mixture that she used to do. I can't remember now. She put it on people's head, on people that will come to see her for consultation, and put it on their head, and the thing will disappear. Yeah, talks. Yeah, so it's by eating. You eat right, you do the necessary things. You don't go do past your power. Just make sure you try to live healthy, you take your walks. You don't have to be going to the gym, go they do gym this thing, they pump iron, they do all these things. Even though weight weight's good at a certain age. That's what you know, weight, and then walk. If you can take a walk for an hour, 30 minutes every day, to be honest, bam, and you sabi swim, if you do 10 laps, all your body go tell you, your body go show, your body go tell you, go know say yes, you did something, you know. And then do some weight. So the day when you not feel like doing much, you go for a walk. That's it. And just try to eat well. I mean, I will not just eat well, some people will say, oh, I eat breakfast, lunch, I have to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Not necessarily. Once a day, that's all you need, really, to be honest. Now, once a day. What you they do, you know, they go farm. People, when they go farm in our father's times, they will wake up early in the morning, 5 a.m., 4 a.m., they don't go farm. They go work, they'll do 12 hours for farm, clear, you know, break up the soil, all the process when they do, right? Plant wetin they want plant. Some they plant cassava, they will plant corn, they go plant yam. So depending on the day, spend 12 hours for farm, come back 6 p.m. They'll come do pounded yam or akpu, come make soup, or maybe or vegetable soup, take and eat. When they eat finish, they go drink palm wine. If palm wine dey, they get freshly tapped palm wine, because palm wine tap as surplus that time, right? When they chop down finish, drink palm wine or drink water, sit down on top of tree, fresh breeze, cool breeze. I don't know if you remember all that breeze when they blow. When you dey on that tree, cool breeze go your blow you. The kind sleep when you dey sleep, that sleep is medicinal. You go sleep, the sleep, you go enter your soul, your spirit, you wake up energized. Na the kind sleep when your ancestors dey sleep be that. Once na dem dey chop. They don dey eat morning, afternoon, evening. Na only if dem dey sick, maybe person dey sick, then they'll say, oh, make it chop so that you go fit take medicine, go fit take herbs. That's when they will give you, they will feed you this thing. Back then, they used to eat 3 times a day. All this 3 times a day, now you both trick. Now they bring am, because they want to sell cereal, they want to sell bread and egg to you. Now then bring am. Beef. Our ancestors not they eat 3 times a day. Now made them, you know, say as they grab all the picture of our ancestors, say as they pack, 6-pack all over the place. The women are so they fit run kilometers. You fit run kilometers right now. So that's the thing. So really, you know to know which kind body type you get. You understand? You understand your body type, you go know as you take chop. Not be say you wake up in the morning, you load yourself. In the morning, afternoon, you load yourself. Then you can't load yourself to the point where you not fit come out for chair. To come out, you dey heave like elephant. I know they abuse anybody. Na just description I dey use. You understand? No, now you go use your hand to maintain yourself. You understand? So, hey, brother Ben, welcome. Oh, greetings. Good to have you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank God say I day off today. What a relief from the Madam Luco. Jamilade, I love spring and summer season. Yeah, summer is too hot. Not so much is summer. The heat is crazy. Alpha Mega, you are a fan. I see that. After you don't make that dumb comment finish, you can't come back. You better be careful what you type up here. Okay? No, man. Oh, I not see the comment. Wait till talk. He say, what planet are you? To be married is not by far. Marriage is not for everybody, bro. Wait till talk. I not read. I not see the comment. Wait till they talk about marriage. You know, say some of these Nigerian men, their brain is stuck in a hole somewhere. They're not the fit think pass. If they not see woman when never marry, when they see woman when never marry, go they do them like say, oh my God, this girl is not being punished. Oh my God, she's not under punishment. Now so they feel for their body, because to them now marriage now be their entire existence. You know, that's in their brain. Now there stop. Oh, this if marriage is not happening, that means something. Oh my God, you go they prepare them for body. Now there their brain rich. So people like that, you don't need to respond to them. Now you get in hand. Anything one can type, na nyama nyama, make it type am. But if you talk anyhow, I get him medicine. But thanks for responding to him. He needed that response. Who gives a damn? Exactly, Kene. That's why I didn't see the comment. Yeah, they eat in the farm. I remember going to the farm with my grandmother, right? When we go to the farm, she will carry, maybe we harvest some yams that day from farm or cocoyam. We'll sit down, maybe when before evening reach, we'll sit down. She'll roast some of that cocoyam or roast some of the yam, bring oil with us, we'll put salt, she go put pepper, this ground pepper, put her inside, we'll chop am for farm before we reach house. Because the distance from the farm to where she lived was quite a distance. I think it took like 45 minutes to an hour to walk from her house to, the farm. So we used to do that. Then by the time we get home, then she will now settle down, we'll now take shower and everything. Yeah, we do eat for farm too that time. Once you stay active, exactly, and eat healthy foods, you don't need gym. Exactly. That's it. Just stay active. If you have an active lifestyle, you're good. But for some of us who work from home and in the front of computer, you need it. So me, I'm always in the morning. That's the first thing. In the afternoon, maybe when I'm taking my lunch, I don't enter outside again. I don't fall out. I don't go waka, go play in the sun, sit down for the park, because I have a park close to me. I'll sit down. If sometimes I even follow some people, they come play handball or this, I'll follow them do handball sometimes, breathe like a Christmas this thing, and then come home, take another shower. Yeah, it's very good. That's right. Anyone that replies that irritant, may you. Oh my god. The best sleep is the sleep when the ew Kene, oh Kene, don't take me back to the, oh my god, Kene. Oh my, do you know, I was missing that sound of rain on the zinc when it hits the zinc. I don't know. One day I was scrolling on YouTube and I saw rain, this thing, rain video. I never see that thing before. I say, rain video day, and I saw it. They now had different types of rain. Rain on the zinc in the village, rain on the something, something. You know how they say they describe them. Guess what, guys? I played that rain on the zinc. That ta 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 when you go the year where rain dey fall. I play until daybreak. I think it was like 12 hours. I think that was the rain YouTube. I play until daybreak. The sleep when I sleep. Wow. Then I learned that people who have some people when they get a mental health problem, depression, all of that, say some of them they use them, say that they recommend them for them. Because I now started seeing it all over the place. Like, wow, this thing plenty like this. Oh my god, you just remind me. Hey, that sleep dey sweet when rain fall for zinc. Hey, especially if na it come be night. Oh, the good old innocent days. Chidima, I walked a lot in the park even during winter. Yeah, me too. Walking outside in winter is even more relaxing. Yes, I noticed that as well. You're absolutely right about that. Yeah, true. You don't need to eat 3 times a day and you need to stay active. Exactly. You don't need it 3 times a day. And you need to also make sure you incorporate what's it called? Fiber in your food. You understand? Make sure don't eat something that's too heavy for your body. Incorporate fiber and get in the habit of drinking tea. I like teas, so sometimes when I eat finish, I dey drink. And when I wake up in the morning, I dey drink hot water. I no dey drink normal water. I dey boil my water as it dey hot. That's how I like to drink it. It really helps the stomach, man. It does. I can't even overemphasize it. So I've been doing it for a very long time. So that's what I do. I do that a lot. Drink hot water first thing in the morning, and then during the day, drink hot water. And then I'll now, maybe if I feel like drinking tea or maybe coffee, days I crave coffee, I can't drink coffee after. Yeah. Winter work get levels, so not before where I dey. Yeah, kene for your side, omo. Damn. Everywhere go white to waka for inside that snow. When I went to I travel go. When I come your side one time, kene, I come dey waka with my nieces. I dey take them go school. I dey waka carry dem go where bus dey. Omo, I no know wetin happen. I no know where I put. Na so I just dey waka for snow. The next thing I see myself for ground, gbaga, I fall. He's gonna shout, "Auntie, are you okay? Auntie, auntie!" I say, "I'm fine." That snow was not. It was not. It was no joke. Everywhere was white. I say, "Oh my God!" Hey. Mm-mm. Uh, lots of greens. Yeah, tokes. Absolutely. Yeah, that's right. Tokes. You say I say about is it not true? Most Nigerian men, they always feel when they see somebody that is, they always have their own, they always have this thing about, oh, marriage, marriage, marriage. Oh no, forget to. I know a lot of people that are in marriages that are suffering. They are like alone in their marriages. For my man, I say, wow, is this what you people put up with? You understand? So, and I'm not saying that all of them have bad marriages, by the way. There are people who have phenomenal marriages. Okay, those are the ones that have done it well, that have chosen the right people for their lives. Okay, not everybody, unfortunately, married correctly. Okay, people marry for different reasons. Some people marry because they are trying to escape poverty. Unfortunately, that's the case, right? Some people married because it was convenient. Some people married because they don't want to be lonely. Some people married because access to sex 24/7. Okay, by the time they all did everything that they needed to do, they come realize on the other side, say, "Omo, it's not all about this, so there's more to life than this." So you understand? So I just feel like some Nigerian men, their mindset is still stuck in that. They're not able to evolve. I don't know how to explain it. And I'm not coming for Nigerian men. I have brothers. Okay, I have brothers, and I see them doing it well, and I'm proud of them because they've worked on themselves. But unfortunately, most Nigerian men, unfortunately, and I don't mean this in a bad way, and I'm not trying to come for any Nigerian man. Please don't take it like that. You might be a wonderful person. I'm just saying that's the general sense. And again, Nigerian men are the price for a lot of other women. So enjoy it while it lasts. So no, I just respond. No, I'm not thinker. I actually not thinker. I just respond without thinking about it. That's the truth. I post most of the videos and pictures I captured during my walk in the park on my. Oh, really? I'll check you out on TikTok, Chidima. Oh, okay. I like that. Do you play music while you're walking? I was thinking of doing that for my own TikTok page. Like when I'm walking, I just turn on the music and post it. Do you play music? I like to hear the sound of each step in the thick snow. Same feeling when you're skiing. Yeah, Lele, you dey ski. Wow. Woo! All of the smell of dust mixed with light rain. Yeah, when it rains. Yes, Madam Luke, you are right about that. When it rains, that mixture. Yeah, you're right. I still remember that smell. As you just talk now, the smell, familiar smell, just like I said, I smell them again. Nostalgia. Oh my God. Atta Sumoila, I heard about that. We're going to get to that too, but other things now took over the conversation. Yeah, they were, now, typical Nigeria, typical. That's the problem. The police that are also suffering don't want to be a part of it. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's the story of Nigeria Atta Sumoila. It's crazy, you know. And by the way, you remember, guys, you remember the young boy when Peter B was in that truck? Is it that car that he was standing out, through the moon roof in the car, and there was this guy, that image that went viral. Do you know that the guy, after they helped him and everything, the area boys, some of the elder boys in the area where he lives, they came and they picked him up and lied that the guy stole. He's been in jail for months. We just found out today. That's to tell you the nature where that country don't end reach. They lock that boy up out of jealousy, nothing else. Nothing else. They say they call, they drag the boy family, say out of the money when they give them, why they know. It's sad though, the thing, I don't know. Talks, I'm not going to respond to that comment, but I think that you're taking a piece right now. I really don't find your comment flattering. This particular comment, I don't find it flattering. So I'm just going to ignore it. Because I feel like ignoring it today. But please be very careful with your words. I don't understand what you're trying to do with that. Jide Obi's I don't know who be Jide Obi again. Which artist be that? Kasi. I may have heard his music before. Let me see. I no fit play am o, abeg, because most of these people get copyright. Hot water with lime. Pauline, hi, por favor. Hot water with lime or lemon. I do that sometimes in the morning, first thing, but not all the time. Yes, boiled or hot water in the morning is a secret. Guy walele. Hey! Guy walele sabi. Man we sabi. Respect. Yeah, a lot of benefits. Yes. Guess what? I learned it from you guys know I told you I like Chinese, Korean, and Japanese food. I like their what's it called? What's the name of this Japanese noodle? You think they my head, but to talk am now when they had me. I don't forget. But this Japanese restaurant I used to go to in Los Angeles, right? I loved that noodle bowl that they used to, oh my god. So it was that Japanese restaurant. It was one of the, I think the manager that shared that tip. From that point on, my life has not been the same. Hot water first thing in the morning. Throughout the day, I don't even drink normal water. I'm so used to hot water that even for night, when water they hungry me, I go don't boil water down, because I will just go take drink my hot water or more. The best. A lot of the Japanese, now Japanese person teach me from that point on. Mirabelle, love, air hugs, good to see you. Yeah. Hey. Oh, really, madam? Look, you know we'll try am. Too bad I can't as a man to carry half. I know. No, God forbid. Madam, look. Madam, look, I like your sense of humor. Walai. Yes, with music. Okay, Chidima, I'm going to check it out. I was going to start doing that on my TikTok. When I'm walking, I just play music and post it on my TikTok. Oh my God, that is so nice. I love that. Guy Walele, can I confess now? Guy Walele saying they protect you. Oh, got it. Let me readjust that. Yes, Guy, you and Kenny, absolutely. And Seed and Michael. Michael is not here. Maybe, he and Obiaha don't go take holiday. They are chilling, right? You, Seed, Kenny, Michael, you guys are You always help. You're always having my back. And I really appreciate it, honestly. I can't appreciate you guys enough. I really, really appreciate you guys. Always look out for me. I don't take it for granted. And Mr. Pansat, even though he's not here and can be troublesome sometimes, Mr. Pansat always has my back. They fight. He goes say, don't talk to her like that. And Dr. CM. Who else? If I remember anybody else, I will mention. Hey, my brother Oriyomi. How can I forget Oriyomi? Yes, those are my people. They always have my back. I really appreciate it. Say it, Nigerian men. I know they won't, but they're gonna say, yeah, right. Let me see. Leave Kenneth Okonkwo. You people should leave Kenneth Okonkwo. Let Kenneth Okonkwo breathe. Let him breathe. Can you let him breathe? Ramen noodle. Ramen. Yeah. I'm not in LA. I used to live in LA, but not anymore. I don't live in LA. Yeah. I loved it while it lasted, you know. Yeah, Madam Luke is very funny. Honestly, Madam Luke, you sure say you don't want to try stand-up comedy? You and Guy Walele get your own sense of humor, man. I don't know. More na try am, more at least more one of una blow so that we would come dey watch you now. More na come on now, let's. People should go into stand-up comedy. Maybe we can support you now. At least we'll not say now our own be this. Pastor na the kind man wey I for like marry. Hey, yeah, both the bed and house go the hot 24. Mr. Pansat is a gentleman, no, true and true. Forget say Mr. Pansat, they like to fight. They stubborn. They look for trouble. They look for some trouble. And he go say, he go use all those the American slang. God damn it. You know, they talk like proper. Forget to, but Mr. Pansat is a gentleman. He's very, very respectful of women. I really, really appreciate him for that. You know, I meant, were you in Los Angeles? Oh, when it was let me try and remember. It was somewhere on, let me see, Beverly Center, Fairfax, Wilshire Boulevard. You know that upper area of, it was like a wall in a whole type of Japanese restaurant. I don't know what that is. I think it was around that Wilshire, but the upper area towards like when you're going to Beverly Hills, Fairfax area, somewhere around there. I can't remember. All these top houses, they have like really, really nice houses around there. It's like, yeah, that area, not there, that restaurant, because I used to work somewhere on Wilshire Boulevard at the time. But I can't remember the name of the Japanese restaurant. Now I have to literally go and look and, but it's around that area. It was from my office. We all went as a group in my office. It was one lady there that knew the restaurant, so she now recommended we go to the restaurant and everything. So that's how come I knew about the place. Really nice restaurant, by the way. But it was like a hole in the wall kind of restaurant. It's not like the franchisee type. Really nice restaurant too. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Pansat, hilarious. In a quick talk that he go say, go to hell. But he's a gentleman, no, forget that thing. After all that, he's quite a gentleman, So yeah. Memories. It's been such a long time, Mr. Guy Walele, so I can't remember precisely, but I know it was around that area, around there somewhere. So, yeah. Okay, guys, Una don derail the conversation. Come talk about wetin una wan talk about. Abi, Madam Luke, Guy Onwalele, Kene, and village things. That's what Kene. Kene, when you just reach village matter now, Kene go turn to specialists. That's where Kene will put his head in. I'm telling you, I can see that Madam Luke and Mr. Pansat. Two of them go fit each other. Madam Luke with the humor, Mr. Pansat with the go to hell. I can imagine him telling Madam Luke go to hell. Madam Luke will say, please go and sit down, something. Eh? Oh my God. So anyway, guys, I don't want to end this life on a very, very serious note, but there were a few videos I wanted us to listen to. I had a video of the protests, what's happening with what's it called, Labour Party, right? Abure, they say no, they go anywhere. I see a fight coming. Abure is not backing down. Abure, they claim, say there's no new leadership. So I don't know what they're going to do about that, to be honest with you. And the protests, I had like a few videos from the protests and everything, right? And then Ribadu, they claim, say they don't unalive, they don't prosecute 2,000 terrorists. You and I know. Na foul. We'll play his guitar for Luke. That's true. Mr. Pansa, they play guitar. That's true. One new song per day. Romantic. Check that out. Madam Luke. Madam Luke go dey drink. You go dey drink her drink. They listen to Mr. Pansa. But Mr. Pansa is very good though. He's really good with that piano. I remember when he came to play it here one time. He came to play that. He's very good though. I give it up for him. I wonder if he plays in clubs. He should play in clubs. If he's that good, he should really go play in clubs, you know. So by the way, what did they call her? Nationals of the following countries have been restricted from applying for new short-term Saudi visas, including business visit visas, single or multiple entry, tourist e-visas, and family visit visas. Okay, Egypt, Morocco, Algeria, Sudan, Ethiopia, India, Tunisia, Nigeria. So all the Musulumi in Nigeria, no more what they call them, trips to Mecca. They don't ban una. They don't put restriction. Of course, the who is who can still enter. You and I know that. It not apply to the who is who. Oh, let me play with this one video for you guys, all right? Let me just play this.
Sure. You see this Uromi 16 or whatever they have tagged it. My good people out there, listen to me. Do not be brainwashed. Don't allow anybody to give you another conception about the whole saga. When these people are going out to their destination where they perpetrate their evil and all of that, they are always being given lecture. They are gathered and lectured in case any security agents intercept them. They always know what to say. That is their style. Yes, so do not be brainwashed that they are travelers, they are hunters, and they are this and that. No, my good people out there, there's nothing like that. Now listen, have you been able to reason and think how come these people are so intelligent? You just look at them as very local and uncivilized. They are very intelligent. They are very good at manipulation, craftiness, maneuvering, and all the tactics you think of. They are very good at it. Now, have you bothered to ask yourself that on campus, these people who believe in Islam, There are very many at the science department. Why? Because their origin is the study of, that is, geology and theology. Theology, religion study. Geology, the study of the soil, the science of the soil, minerals, and the earth. Yes, geology, the science of the soil, minerals, and the earth, combined with their religion, which is the theology. That is why you see their intelligence, and whatever they do it tactically. So they are very good at maneuvering, manipulation, and all the tactics of intelligence you can think of. So do not be brainwashed that they are hunters and all of that. Now the problem is, instead of our southern politicians, the leaders, to focus on preventing more mayhem, no, they are busy looking for the criminals. Instead of focusing on preventing more mayhem, no. So our southern politicians are the greatest problem we have in this country, my good people. Yes, and I always say it. Our southern politicians are the biggest problem we have in this country. So when you say APC, what is the difference between APC, PDP, and PD, and ADC, and whatever? They are all...
When I hear, you get another one I want to play. Muna spare me. I gotta play this. Where is this? Where did I put this? I see your comments, Madam. Look, you say he was strumming your face with his guitar. Okay, 1 second.
This man you see here, his name is Gowan. He's from Middlebelt, Plateau State precisely. Many years ago, he was eating and dining with Fulani people. He worked hand in hand with Fulani people. Now this same man, Fulani used his head to commit genocide on 3 million plus people. Both women, children, and baby were unalive by the manipulation they manipulated it. Now fast forward to today. Remember I told you it's from Plateau State and it's from Middlebelt. Fast forward to today. Same Fulani that are his friend, that they were whining and dining together, gallivanting together, unaliving innocent people. Now, same Fulani that he was working for are now unaliving his people. Not 100, thousands of Plateau people have been unalive by Fulani militia. He sit down, helplessly watching. I wonder what he will be thinking in his heart. I wonder what Gowan will be thinking in his heart. Now, Nigerians, let me quickly tell you something. This man is from Middlebelt. I'm a Middlebelt. This man is a Plateau man, and his people is suffering. A lot of people use these things against us, Middlebelt, that they use our brother to unalive people. Yeah, I'm sorry for what he did out of ignorance. But let me tell you something, guys. Especially those people that is their family involved in the massacre. Now, there is something I want to tell you. This man here did not represent Benue people. This man here did not represent Plateau people. This man here did not represent Middlebelt people. He did what he did, not because of Middlebelt, not because of Plateau people. He did what he did because of his selfish interests. So please, stop tagging us to this guy crime. He and his friends were the one that masterminded the whole thing. We did not know anything about it, especially with this generation. A lot of us did not even know the story. So please, anything I want to do, I'm still there alive. So please, the whole world, Nigerians, we Middlebelt, we need your help. Don't because of what this man has done, leave us alone. I know this man have sinned against you and humanity. So please, people, don't because of the crime of Gowan to abandon us now. We need all tribe in Nigeria to come and assist us, to come and help us. We are in big mess. We need your help. Fulani military have been reducing our population. They've taken all over our land. Please come and help us. We beg you. Anyway, share your thoughts on the comment section responsibly. And for those that love to cry, cry responsibly on the comment section. Thank you. This man you see here.
Okay, oh. Madam, look. What you want gist about? Or yeah, give me topic. Make we talk. Since people want to gist, give me topic. What do you guys want to talk about? What do you want us to talk about now? Yeah. Michael, oh yeah, ba, welcome, oh yeah, Haki, how she dey? Welcome. Andre. Gist about university life. University life. Omo, I was so naive in university. God, very naive. I just go and I did poorly in university. I not just my mind not dey because of that strike when it happened that time. I can't lose interest. I not can't really dey focus like that. I barely passed out of school in university. I wasn't a party person. I was boring in the university. I didn't really have a, I wasn't I was all this homely, homely person, still am. But I know university life, I don't really get many stories to talk about. Even though I had friends, so I had friends that were like always going to parties and all of that. I have to remember my dad was a staff in the school, so there are a lot of eyes on us then as well, on me and my siblings. And I used to go home a lot after school. If I not just feel like staying in the hostel, I'm missing home, I go just take transport, go house, So university was not all that fun, to be honest. At that time, they had this, what's it called? There was no light. There was hardly any light. You want to go read for class, you will carry candle, you carry lantern, you carry rechargeable lamp. God help you, your rechargeable lamp last enough for you to finish this thing. You're lucky. I experienced strike. It wasn't fun. It killed my zeal for wanting to be the best in school. Because when I got into school, I was like, I will focus. I was aiming for the highest high. For where by the time I left school, I beg, make we go. They let me go. So I wasn't the best in university. And university was boring. I wasn't a party person. I didn't do all of that. I did go to, birthday parties of friends, and stuff like that. So I wasn't really, but I had friends who used to travel to places. But of course, I had cousins, I had uncles. I'll travel to Lagos. In Lagos, I'll go to parties because my cousin, they're very quite influential. So I had, access to certain parties, certain events in Lagos. Know a lot of people that are up there in Lagos. I'm not going to mention names because I don't want you guys to think and not be me know them directly. So you understand. So this is not third hand, like, because I have a cousin who is in that circle, so I had access to that. And then sometimes they have parties in their houses too. My cousin will have parties with her husband. They used to have parties like echelon parties. You have people coming in their dress or whatever, looking fly and everything, and stuff like that. But in university, I wasn't really, and then of course my school was known for cult activities. From there, when you go class, sometimes you go see some people, they come out from inside bush with beret, different colors of beret, and all those things. Although I never experienced anything bad, thankfully, at the time. So, but we used to hear stories. Sometimes you're going to class, you hear screams in the bush, maybe when they are trying to initiate somebody. I don't know what it goes on. or you hear some girls screaming in the bush. Maybe then the next you start hearing stories. Oh, somebody was essayed, and stuff like that. Or some of them did not survive. And so there was one incident though that I know I saw. It was one of my classmates. I was coming, I think I was walking to another department. I can't remember, and I saw this guy on a bike. It was all the blood just full on him body. He carry person for front. That was a very scary sight to see. I was not like, oh my god, what the heck is going on? So because it was my classmate and I knew him, I was like, I had this look of shock on my face, like, what this red liquid just full on him body from where to where. Like, I was like, I started looking at him differently from that day on. Apparently there were like clashes between two opposing cults that were fighting. That it was wild. It was really wild then, and then we had an active in my school. We had an active student union government. The guy was very active, very, very active, man. Governments used to fear him then, but they unalived him. They unalived him. They didn't let him last because he was very vocal. He used to speak up about a lot of ills then, but they unalived the guy and stuff like that. So university was boring for me. I'm not gonna lie, it was very boring, But then again, I did experience lecturers writing. I remember having a history lecturer one time. He wrote on my history paper, I should see him after class. Right? Me no know. I think I failed the paper or something like history 101 or something like that. And I went to see the man. The man sit down for your office. I can't go see him. I say you see me, I can't see him. Mumu me. I don't know if it happened that time. So he can't say me, I sit down, I can't sit down. He dey in own seat. He can't tell me, I can't tell him, say, say me, he can't see me. Say, I always be my name. I can't tell him, say, okay, you're the one. I can't give him the paper. He can't say, well, it's not really, the reason why I call you, you understand why I called you. And I say, I don't understand, sir. Why do you call me? You can't say, I ain't like me, if you like. And say, if you get A for this course, I'm not going to need to worry about that. One thing. I can't look the man. For my mind, this man don't know who my papa be. You don't know, right? But anyway, and I told him I've always been very vocal. And I told him, I said, is that why you called me to your office? He said, yes. I just got up. I looked the man up to toe. His waka come off in class. I got an F in that class. I had to do it again, carry over. And then next time I took it, it was a different lecturer. So this time around, I wasn't interested. I didn't care. I just wanted to pass and get out of the class. I think I got a P. Is it P now? There was a P now, yeah? P or D, I can't remember. But I shall let my people go. I shall left, finally, after doing a carryover. So I had those concerns of lecturers wanting to take advantage and all of that. So some of them are found that her father works, and they knew my father. My father used to go around with tools, with metal. So they knew him, and they say, now that man picking you be, I beg you, I no talk again. No. The ones when they're bold, the ones when they know, most of them leave me alone. So the thing makes school tire me for Nigeria. I no go lie. I was like, God damn, how can you even focus in this type of? What's the significance of the beret? I don't know, my sister. Different color. I don't know them. Not be place where they motivate anybody unless you want to be lawyer. Yeah, where you go turn to Supreme Court judge to accept if noble bribe. They had the best law school at the time. Oh, they did. They had the best law school, but it's just unfortunate. We were 7 in one hostel. Cultism had not started during my time. Thank God. You're lucky. Oh, it was really bad. And guess what? They used to ship all those students that they rusticated from Uniben. They go pack them, come up at that time. So it was those people that they rusticated from Uniben that came and made the whole place hot for cultism, because they were already cults in Uniben. So when they rusticate them for Uniben, they go pack them, come up. It was terrible. If you ask me, from my own point of view, those were the people that really wrecked the school. Prior to that, the school didn't have all this, we didn't have all these issues, at least, you know. So Alpha Mega, I don't understand. What is your problem? Why do you keep coming to my comment section? Are you okay? And dropping soliloquy. Why are you soliloquizing on my comment section? My cousin graduated from English and literature. I used to go there just to look at the beautiful babes. Yeah, we had tons of sharp, beautiful girls. Yeah. How about you? No go ladies and gents night. No, I did. I studied law. So we had this, what's it called? We had, what did they used to call it that time, Seth? Where we have dinners, for the law program every year. We used to have dinners. You understand? So yeah, I did that. I did that. Lives were wasted because of some stupid cult. Yep. We had beautiful babes in faculty. Your sweet Pororo, he's always ready to harvest with me. No shaking. Hi, sir. Okay. Talk about those numerous sweet love letters hidden in your bedroom. Juicy. Oh, you know what? I did have. So I'm going to give you these people. I had a boyfriend in school, by the way, but my parents didn't know because you couldn't talk about it. You couldn't use boyfriend. Are you okay? So I had a boyfriend. The guy wrote the most romantic letters. I still have the letters till today. Oh my God. Like gold. The guy knew romance. God, na those days that they sabi talk to babe, not be now. The guy go write letter, go spray perfume, put. Hey, every time I'll get birthday cards, I used to get sometimes they'll make you know how they used to make those frames. They'll write maybe beautiful stuff or make roses and then put it in a frame. And so I used to get very, very romantic stuff. Oh my God. The guy's a bit toast. Yeah, I had that. Those love letters I still have them till today. Sometimes I read them and I will just laugh. I will laugh. And I was a very difficult girl, oh, you could not crack. It was hard to crack. I was a hard babe to crack, but he was consistent, very consistent and very romantic. Men nowadays not sabi. Sorry guys. Men nowadays not sabi toast again, no. Yeah, I had love letters. I had love letters from also admirers, of course, right? I had love letters from admirers, and stuff like that. I had, and I saved some of them. I still do. I still have them, I still have them. Sometimes when I come across them, maybe I'm looking for something and I will just sit down, will read them, I will just laugh. One lecturer lock you up in office. Are you serious? Oh my God, that must have been traumatic, Madam Luke. That is crazy. Under the mango tree. We used to meet at the junction. Then. We'll meet at the junction, he'll talk to me, we'll gist for hours. By the time I get home, he'll be screaming on my head. I remember then I would go home, or sometimes in campus. One time, we were talking under one big tree like that. My father now saw us. Hey, that day, my goodness, I froze in time. My father now, he just looked at me. Dad had this stern look. He just looked. Just walked away. He just kept going like he didn't see anything. Hey, God, that day I discharged fast. I run. I go, I say, I want to get out of this. So, and my partner, it's a bit delay conversation. They rush. By the time I go, he now sat me there. I say, who is that boy I saw you with? And I say, it's my friend. Say, your friend. I say, yes. What kind of friend? Fear not let me talk. That man was a terror. Fear not let me talk. And they were afraid of him too. Most of the guys were afraid of my dad because of the tools. They all knew that he had tools. So they were afraid of him. Eh? You see the race when that boy pick that day. He pick race. When it's me say, what did your dad say? Did your dad have your dad thought? I said, please stay away from me for like a month. I beg. The secret boyfriend, yeah, exactly. Uniben, Unilag universities that's notorious for cultism in Nigeria. Exactly. Exactly. They were very they used to have OAU people come to my school then to carry out cult activities. Even Oka, that polytechnic in Oka, right? They used to have people, they used to subcontract. If they want to come and fight another group, they would subcontract to people from Oka to come and it was crazy. There was a time they came to the girls' hostel. These people, they wore like, black, and then they had their whatever with them, walking right in front. Hey, not be school be that. I may we just tell ourselves the truth. Not be school we go for Nigeria. At least, let me speak for myself. Yeah, good to know you study law. You suppose help Nigeria judiciary. No wonder you like Okonkwo. Same lawyers. Hope no be the boy with perfume making no focus on. See, take your time. Not be the boy. Now strike. Now the ASU strike. Now I really like the enthusiasm. I lost that enthusiasm. 18 Oga guy, you see stories now. Some boys craze come find me for my papa house. They not meet me for house, so I meet them for class the next day. They can't talk to me. I ask them wetin happen. They say my papa pursue them. We go. Your papa get tools too. Now so my papa be. That time my boyfriend and they both come our house. So hey, if he the day when he go manage come, like so he go dey fear. You know they fear. You go dey fear. Say your dad is out. You go dey fear. Now so you go dey hold hand. Say he's not home. Take it easy. You go say, are you sure? Are you sure? Then the guy was all his life, all the lifetime of that relationship, the guy was always afraid of my dad. Oga Michael, now everywhere you go, they look for babe. Thank God for our sister. Her food cut. Junction love. I'm telling you, now junction we did meet that time. We go talk. But the guy romantic, guy, no lie. I give it to him. I give him his flowers. The guy sabi toast, babe. No. It's sabi. You know wetin to talk. When I need help, the guy will just show up from nowhere. Go just do it. Go just check. You go waka comot like gentleman. You go send love letters. You go send cards and everything. Yeah. But eventually, I can't find out. Say the guy can't go join them. That was what broke us up. The guy can't go join in senior brother from Uniben. They rusticate and come. Part of the problem. Rusticate and in papa, the papa na lecturer and a professor for school that time. And you know, so then for when a professor, they give them housing and all of that. The guy had how, So when the senior brother, when they rusticate from Uniben, come enter our school, he come initiate him brother. And before prayer that time, he don't tell me, now I say make you not try him, make you not do him. I can't talk to him. I can't say make you not try. If you try him, that's the end. And true, when he joined, I just washed my hand. I was like, this is crazy. So cultism take the guy. I don't know anything become of him, or whether the guy see their life, I don't know. So that was the end of that. You think say your father don't know since he just knew that he was I'm sure now looking back, of course the man knew. Of course he knew. He just had to. He knows. Yeah. Oh no, yeah. He say, see, okay. Omo is going to secret land. Let her drive in peace. Guy, I have to be very careful. Guy, you put me for trouble. May I open mouth, then the next day, you and Sid go open YouTube platform. When I go say the secret stories Omoye shared. Let's analyze. When I go use me to open YouTube channel. No way. Okay. I vexed with my papa. I refused to talk to my father. I refused to go home. Next thing I know, my papa don't padlock the gates to my BQ. I just so called weather to break the padlock. Jeje. Nonsense. I know. My own, you said I was in the hostel, so I had that. Guys, I beg. Mona, wait. I won't go close my door. I have my door open for air, like, So I leave them open. I need to go close them before this small and start to the enter. So let me play this video in the meantime for you
What you
guys.
must understand is
Then we'll continue the gist. Don't worry, we'll continue the gist. I just want me something they play for now.
what we must understand is the Fulanis are intentional in their conquests. They can never be mistaken for it. And I'll give you a proof. The Fulanis are intentionally with Islam, jihadism, conquest, conquering people, taking people's land. They are not shying from it. El-Rufai, Bashir El-Rufai, the son of Nasir El-Rufai, who we can as well say he is Malam El-Rufai spokesperson, came out and said that any man that dares challenge a Fulani man will be unalived. He said this and he mentioned a specific region in this country. He said Southern Kaduna will be wiped out because they continue to kill, to unalive Fulani elders.
And he was not called for questioning.
I have told you that these people are intentional. And they became intentional the very first day Usman Danfodio stepped his foot into Nigeria. In 1804, he told them, he gave them a marching order. He said, listen, Nigeria is your estate. So therefore, you must take power. When the British were about to go, the British saw the intentionality of the Fulanis. He said, listen, guys, you have to occupy the Nigerian military, you have to occupy the Nigerian Air Force, you have to occupy the Nigerian police force. Because we know that you people are intentional about power. Have you checked the records? Before you count one Yoruba man, you don't count 10 Fulani man. Before you count one Igbo man, you don't count 30 Fulani man. So when 30 elders who are uneducated on a large scale, but wielding an AK-47, tell me what your pen wants to do. They go, don't buy you finish before you go talk, say you be educated man. The Nigerian contraption has been tailored, fashioned, okay, to benefit these people. And that is why a man has just been sentenced to death. You know his offense? A Fulani man with a cattle invaded his farm. He saw the man, he said, "Hey, what did you do for there? You didn't chop my corn." He started fighting the guy. Then the Fulani man brought out a cutlass. As he wanted to cut the guy, the guy dodged it, collected the cutlass in self-defense, unalive the Fulani man. All of this was well taped and recorded. The Nigerian judiciary system said that that guy should not have defended himself. That if at all, he should have run away, allowed those cattle to eat their corn.
All right, I'm back. No poor Jacomita, I be. Now, poor Jacomita, man, I never had any encounter with cultists. Them go down operate like 30 minutes before or 30 minutes after. I was lucky. Yeah. None of my brothers were too. Ficus, now they be very. They call them Jew men. Not so they talk. Say they be Jew men. Yeah, but I didn't understand because the guy I dated, he was a very quiet, decent human being. No, to tell you that influence can affect people's lives. Very decent human being. But the moment the elder brother came in, oh my God, they had this thing in their family where you respect. I'm like, you don't have to. Why don't you tell your dad what he's trying to do? You know, go tell him, Papa. I think he was threatening him, was threatening his life, or something like that. It was crazy, but I beg, I all wash my hand, come on, I'm not fit for Wala. So, was a famous, Oga Michael was a famous hunter in his past life. All type of babes. No problem. The toasting no be here. I'm telling you, madam, look, the toasting was almost goddamn. Those people knew how to toast. I'm sorry. Most guys don't know how, they don't know what they're doing anymore. It won't be where I get the serve breakfast in bed, and boy, the boy knew know him work. I miss him. Too bad. I had to say goodbye, relocate to different continents. Yeah. I'm sorry that useless lecturer was doing the unthinkable to you. It must have been romantic. I would have been a lecturer if I stayed back in Nigeria. I just like to teach. Hunter, farmer, and breadwinner, they my blood. Quiet determination, but I do like African babes, sha. Then they bust my head. Oh gosh, Fulani ma, thank you. What a cute joy. Sorry, Madam Lou. I did say I was gonna come back. I didn't want you to be everywhere to be yours be quiet. As you rightly refer to them, are just mentally psychotic. Why they are so murderous doesn't make sense. The first thing the local lecturer asked me now, do you believe in Christ? Can you imagine? Eh? Can you imagine? It's crazy. And not them. We can't they deceive people. It doesn't make sense. You know? For me, school was not fun because of those reasons that I listed. The university was not. I actually didn't like, I lost interest. Do you know, all that time, while we were on strike, I was trying to get a scholarship to go outside of the country to study. Because then, it was much easier to like try and apply for scholarship and all of that. But of course, I didn't get it, of course, so I just had to go through. But I lost all zeal schooling in Nigeria. Then I knew a few people that left. Yeah, they were able to leave. One on one, an American lottery visa at the time. So she left. She went. She did. By the time she was done with her 4-year college, I never finished school. That was wild. Okay, because of the strike and everything elongated everything. So yeah, it was crazy. I don't know. Maybe some people had a lot of fun in the university in Nigeria. I'm sure a lot of people had a lot of fun, but not me. I mean, I had friends who were they were going from one party to the other. I wasn't really cut out for it at all. Right? So by the time I left school and everything, I left everything behind. It was like it never existed in my mind. That's how much my mind was far removed. And then those lecturers that were very randy did not make things easy too. Those lecturers, they were very, very, for what it's worth, because this guy that I had dated now ended up joining these cult people. So, and I think maybe they knew him. So when the lecturers that time, if they see us walking, not knowing that maybe nothing is happening, they used to stay away from it. So somehow I kind of felt some protection from there. And then plus those who knew my father were like, okay, what if, So I wasn't, university life is not the most, I didn't have the fun that people, I think that when you go to university you have. I didn't. It wasn't fun at all. It was really bad. Like, and plus the strikes didn't make it easy. By the time you come back to school, a lot of people you started with had left, they had gone somewhere else. Some of them had relocated and maybe gotten into other schools. So there was that, So multi-talented African babes are another power addiction. Guy and Walele, be like say you be expert in these matters. You and Michael, you people are showing your skills tonight. Michael, I will go tell Ovia how. I know just waste time. I'll just send Ovia a message. That's how the white men came to Africa before they carried out their rampage. The same system lecturer. Exactly. It's crazy. You just hit the nail on the head, oh, madam. Look. Exactly. You hit the nail on the head. Man, the same thing. They want to lord it over you. They want to take advantage. That's why for me, this whole Natasha thing hits very, very close to home. because you experience there's no, it's hard to find a Nigerian person that a Nigerian girl that went to school in Nigeria that did not experience one. I even had a classmate that we all used to read together, right? We all used to go to class and read together. So I think there was one time we were doing, you know how you come together and read and, explain things to yourselves, like teach each other and stuff like that. So this guy invited my friend and I, we're all classmates, so that we could do tutorials. That's what we called it then, together. We reached the guy. The guy said we'll come meet him for a room, then we'll go do it together. Okay, no problem. It wasn't a big deal. We can't go, we enter, we sit down. As we they read, they do everything. We won't come on. The guy come, his attitude come, they funny, one kind, they funny. The guy had other plans, so hey God. He had other plans. My friend and I were very aggressive, so we like pushed him down and we like told him off. We almost embarrassed him in the what's it called? Boys, is it male hostel? We almost come outside, they shout, now beg, he beg us. Since after that incident, I was like, oh my God. My friend and I were very pissed. We were traumatized at the same time. We felt insulted. The audacity. Because it's not the first time. You always have tutorials with people. It could be men, it doesn't matter. That innocence of mind. No, I beg, forget. If you go school for Nigeria, if you grow up for Nigeria, you've experienced it. It's a problematic society. That's why this Natasha thing, it really pissed me off, because we've seen it. We've seen it happen. I've had friends who they work for companies, their guys go tell them, say, oh, may they come, if they want promotion, the only one way to get Mm-mm. Mike, I like that. Mike, I like that. I like that. That's confidence right there. Kudos. I appreciate that. That's really good. Yeah. Marcel, hi. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much, Marcel. I appreciate. Mike, don't put us to shame. Guy wanlele, Michael don't shame us. He say now we no more we go tell her nothing dey happen. We'll fail. So more we change the approach, more we change am. Temilade, yeah. So there was nothing, there's nobody. It go hard when you see Nigerian girl when you go school for Nigeria, when you grow up for Nigeria, when you experience Nigeria, when you no go get story of somebody trying to take advantage. It's crazy, it's wild, but it's the truth. Even when you do work out for road, I remember going to the market. You get some market when you go that time, you go see some of these market people, they grab you, they grab your hand, they grab you for waist. Some go even they slap you for bum. Hey, no, now it's too much. It's pervasive in Nigeria. Let's not say it's very pervasive. Something needs to be done. That country needs real serious revamping. Not be today all these things start. It just progressively got worse because nobody did anything about it. Yeah. I remember when one guy carried me and my friend go eat. We eat finish, the man abandoned us at the restaurant. So we had to crawl back to the hostel to find money to pay for food. Oh my God. Guy, I beg you. Don't be you yourself. You want go. I've never understood using your power, money, or influence trying to manipulate. Most women in Nigeria can be hard if you just smile and show them some kind. No need to. More, even here in America, I experienced it. Naija man, I experienced. So I don't know. There's a problem. It's a learned behavior, and they take it with them wherever they go. They don't do the work. Most of them don't do. Unfortunately, most of these badly behaved men, they don't do the work. I've experienced it here in America. the Nigerian man. You know? So it's shameful, but these things have happened. So when some of us come out very strong, there's a reason why. Because you can imagine what students, if it was bad then, imagine what it is now. It's like 100 times worse. The same me and my friend follow some guys go club. Chineke, them carry us straight to them house. So refuse to carry us go back to hostel. As soon as them lock them gate, we jump the fence. Ah, my goodness, that is crazy. Hey! Mm-mm. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Hey! A lot of these things used to happen in Nigeria, guys. This is not made up stories. A lot of these things used to happen. And people used you because there was no way whether we don't understand, say these things they wrong. So we go just find our way escape. But these things were happening even as a child. Then when kidnapping was a real issue then in Ibadan, I remember standing in front of our house, in front of my parents' house then as a child. I remember this man he had a black hat on with a French suit. The man carried suitcase. He was coming down the stairs, and I was, playing. How old was I? I think it must have been 5 years old at that time. This guy was carrying a suitcase. I still remember very vividly. He was walking down the stairs. As soon as he saw me, he stopped. He now brought out, those candy sticks, right? He can't use until they entice me. He can't say, make I come. He hold the sweet up. He can't do like this. He can't tell me, make her come, make her come. Now, in my house, we not grow up with sugar. Okay? We not grow up. My mama not give us sugar when we grow up. We not taste sugar. Guess when I taste my first sugar? My first chocolate ever. Apart from sugarcane season. Oh yeah, we're on it. All those people they come hawk at that time for their wheelbarrow will buy fresh sugarcane. Yeah, we did that. Apart from fruits or whatever, but real not taste. I was 21 when I tasted my first chocolate sugar. I must have drank a gallon of water that day because I was not used to the taste. So I digress. I just wanted to say, so I didn't grow up with sugar, so sweet not dey entice me. So the man carry sweet, he come dey do like this, make I come, make I come collect that. I can't say, man, you don't tell when I get coconut head, sha, man, not like that coconut head, now don't save me. I can't look the man as they come with this. I can't say, I can't do like this. I can't tell the man make him come. I can't do like this, make him come. The man say, hey, you can't dey point hand to the sweet. Say, make I come. I say, no, make him come where I did. The man stood for a while with his suitcase. He can't put the suitcase for ground at one time. He can't stand. He can't tell me, say, make I come. See, he's gonna use sign. He say, make I come, no problem. You can't carry the sweet up. You just shall put that sweet up when they do like I can't say no, make him come. When he come to say nothing dey happen, and I think somebody was coming from inside. The guy just quickly grabbed the suitcase and ran down the stairs. I still remember that incident till today. I was 5. It's wild. Mike, no, my guy just change her immediately. Meanwhile, now me I ain't be one go report to. Guy throw me on that trailer. Guy push me in front. Say, here, see, here, Michael. Oh my goodness. He say you be want to encourage the snitchy, but I forgive you. You enjoyed it. I'm happy for you. Yeah, Madam Luke, you're lucky you had that. I didn't have that fun at all. Hey, Annie, greetings to you. Welcome. Yeah, simple tactics are always best. Nice compliments. Make them smile. A lot of babes in the back. I don't go lie, if you hear wetin some women they go through for Nigeria, if they tell you their story, a humble and honest man like me will never survive in Nigeria because you go want be justice warrior. I'm telling you, it's crazy for women in Nigeria. You, single women, married women, all women. It's very. I don't know. I don't. Sometimes I know they fit even wrap my mind around that. I know they fit. It's crazy. It's wild. Eh? It's wild. There's so much work to be done in the psyche, physically, everything. And parents not just they raise their children. I have a feeling, I have a theory. A lot of parents are raising children that they are not connected to. Like, because the children, it's almost like they were forced to have those children, so they don't care. There's a lack of connection, there's a lack of love. So the parents don't care. There's no real parenting anymore. Some people had children under duress. Some people had children, because they felt that was the only thing to do. So there's no so they don't really love those kids. They don't really have that connection. They don't care about parenting. Some will just have children all over the place and are okay with sending them to be houseboy and housegirl in people's houses. Let's be honest. Eh? Uniben made me street smart. I for not be real mumu. I for be real mumu. I had to deal with all sorts of Yahoo boys. I know, yeah. Today, I'm here and chocolate are 5 and 6 friends of life. Funny enough, I not be friends with chocolate like that. Sometimes, yes, I do buy chocolates, but it's not a habit. But yeah, I hear you. Now I can eat it without having that same reaction I had, the visceral reaction I had the first time. I don't have it anymore. So to that, yes. Nigerian women are suffering. No, it's sad. Miserable women marrying brutish beasts of men and raising dysfunction. Honestly, it's harsh to say it like that, but it's the truth. It's the truth, madam. Look, you nailed it. Miserable. They're just marrying the miserable women are just marrying men that don't know how to be men. They're just acting like some of them are acting like animals. I'm sorry. You see it all and you begin to wonder, where are we going with all of this? Where are we going with all of this? Honestly, Iricho, yeah, because Nigeria will drive you crazy. Because they want to force you to accept things that are not right as normal. That's the thing about Nigeria. They want you to accept it as normal because it's their way of life. They don't want you to interrupt it, so they want you to accept it as normal. Eh? Make up my hair, no worry. We go make African chocolate when no get sugar. Like the ones where you both take, they solve some of their addiction problems. I know, right? I dey like the dark chocolate. That's 89%, 72%. I like them. Right? You get one time when I buy, I don't know where I go. I see Ghana chocolate. I can't buy them. I liked it too. Ghanaians they try with chocolate too. Exactly, Madam Luke. Bam. Imagine now, people, guess what? Women go they follow that one now. They go one buy on top of that guy matter. Sheyi Tinubu, they'll say na president pikin. They go they now, so you go get trailer load of women. That one na human. See as they talk that day. Person go still open eye now go marry down. Not person marry and put for house. See as they talk. What's the difference between him and the street agberu? If that one now go they do him wife anyhow, the wife not get wetin if he do. You go even sound down. Go tell her where you want go report, which court you want carry in case go. That's the problem. I even that time when I did there was when I did Nigeria, one of the law firms when I worked for that time, the one of the principals for that law firm, hey God, I beg go. The man, he married. At the time when he married the woman, but there was this sort of what's it called? This sort of gratitude when the woman gets, say the man marry am, gratitude, like she was so grateful. Oh, like, oh my God, jackpot, right? Because the guy now popular guy at the time. I don't want to mention his name because people go know him. But anyway, long story short, the woman, I think it come like say the man, whether the man just suppress the woman, he not allow the woman walk or anything like that. The woman just dey born. Then I think after a while, the woman can't get strength to come out, say one come out, no do again. When the woman can't come out, it can't start to expose a lot of the things when she dey go through when she married the man. It can't say the man go bring women come house. He go come, he go dey sleep with the women inside the house where she dey. She go dey hear them for the same house. Not one, not two. Like he get them plenty like that. Then I think he can't even dey lay hands on her in front of her children. Now say Nigerian women, they go through a lot too. Nigerian women, they allow a lot of BS, and I don't blame them. Now the conditioning, they don't make them believe say this is the only way out. Okay, so if you know the man how something is definitely wrong with you, they don't already knock inside their brain. So when woman they feel like that, it go accept anything just because she want to feel among in the society. You understand? They were trying to suppress the story that time. Again, a big guy. You understand? So, I dey sorry for women for Nigeria. I no go lie, I no go lie. Sometimes when I look, I get one friend like that when want relocate to America many years ago. She come call me. She say, and her husband they plan to relocate to one thing. I just tell them, I say, you and your husband, how tight are you people? Una they get along well, una be friends, una like each other. When I they ask the question, the girl they wonder, say, why they ask me this kind of question? I say, you no go understand, but I just need to know. You they ask me whether it's okay for you people to relocate. I they ask you, how tight are you people? How close? Do you people like each other? I said, because if you come to America, if your relationship not strong, if you not like each other, if you're not really strong like that, it go rip the marriage apart. All that expectation, when your husband will come, they look for fresh food every day. They go put water for ground for now, and they go fetch water. Now you go there, you be house girl normally, you be house girl for your house, right? Okay, for these ones, they could afford them. House helps and all of that, right? So she delegated to her helps and everything, right? But still there were certain things that she had to do, like the cooking or whatever. I say, here, there's nobody like that. If you get house help, all your salary, you go to work for the house help. They never get house help for Nigeria. For America, everybody they work. When she come, she finally moved. She now said, she called me one time, she was complaining that if he no cook, the man no dey cook, the man go wait for her make. Even if food, he go wait for her make come cook. Person will go work since morning, come back, you dey expect me come. I never see that kind of thing. Cooking, first of all, a life skill when any human being supposed to get. You should not marry somebody because they know how to cook. It's dangerous. Because you might not like the person. You just marry the person because you feel that, oh, they are cooking your something. What about learning it for yourself? That they use food kill people, I mean, you don't know. Some women, they will not like their husbands. They go, you use food, you do anyhow, you all serve you food, not be food you like to eat. Or you take, chop. You have to be able to fend as a human being, normal human being. You need to have full capacity. Cook your food. Make nobody feel shakara for you, as they say, So I don't know. I know the Nigerian people, I know when it comes to marriage, because Nigerians are married na 5 and 6, like honey, and it be like this thing, white on rice. So it's a very tricky topic, because you start saying it now, some people will say, go and sit down there, it's because of this, because me, I not send na papa message, I not send anybody. You understand? I see the suffering. Some of them that even claim to be married, you see the suffering written all over their faces. There's no joy. You begin to wonder, is it by force? There's no joy. They are just doing aside so that they ask people will say, oh, look at them. Oh, meanwhile, there's nothing inside. They are lonely as F. And they don't know that people can read through this, they can see through this BS. Now, that's not to say the people who have great marriages, if you see it, you can tell the friendship is there, the love is there, they like each other, they want to be in each other's company. You can tell, it's obvious. You don't need to be told. You see them and you're like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. You don't even need to be told. But there are not many, there are few. Sometimes I like caramel, guy on Walele. I like caramel sometimes. I like vanilla, dark chocolate then with vanilla inside or caramel inside. I like them too. Even MC Oluomo Pikins better pass that shit. Yeah, look as they talk. You get one Uniben lecturer when them drive comot because he no one gree make one engineering babe graduate, say he wan sleep with am. It dey happen. I know person when not graduate for years because the lecturer say if you not sleep with am, you no go graduate. It took people from outside, from everywhere to come and force the lecturer to graduate that girl. He still not get what he want, but he graduates the girl, and he grudgingly graduates the girl, and the girl was a brilliant human being. So you can imagine how much time he wasted of hers. They finally agreed on monetary compensation. Now, so then take set them up. Can you imagine? Now, one light skinny girl, she Tinubu marry you. Now, money and political connections, the girl and her family go make them marry that kind. I'm telling you. God forbid. Yeah, pure. God forbid. Yeah, but you know, Nigerians marry anyhow. They don't care. They marry first for money. Everything is transactional for a lot of Nigerians. I don't want to say every Nigerian because I've seen beautiful Nigerian marriages. But the beautiful ones are very small. I'm sorry. They are very few. Very, very few. Okay? So most of the Nigerians, they marry for fame, for money, for connection. That's what they marry for. There's no genuineness. There's no authenticity. And the funny thing is that these people don't know that you can see right through them. You can see right through the BS. You can. It's right there. You know, but there's the pretense aspect of it. But when you see people with great marriages, you know, man, you'll be like, oh my God, you can feel it. When you walk into their presence, you feel a harmony, a sense of there's a harmony going on. You can feel it. It might not be perfect. Nobody is perfect, but you can feel that harmony. You can feel that love when you walk into their space. But you see all this other one when it just be manage me marriage. Oh my God. Oh, I want the world to know I'm married. Almost. Once upon a time, around good name and reputation was everything in my sister, long ago, centuries ago. Nigerians like herd mentality. Exactly. The men want they do waiting others they do, and so are the women. True. You're very right about that, Michael. That's why churches they brekete and divorce abroad don't turn pure water. Exactly. You are right, Michael. You are very, very correct. That head mentality, 90. And you know, churches don't money, they don't commercialize them. If you are not married, stand up. We have special prayers for you. You'll see everywhere for the women will stand up. They go and buy wedding gown. Come, you must marry. They'll be praying, will do wedding gown and be praying and be all those things, man. Like waste of freaking time. Do you know what you can be doing with that time that they are using to do all of those things? Even if you're looking, okay, you say you want to get married, you want to fall in love, how will the man see you when you're spending all the time in the church? Please explain to me how. But they don't think about it like that. For to them, it's all about, oh, let me just marry. I don't know if any of you know the story of a lady that just got married, and as she married,
we're not going to stop telling ourselves the truth as not a
wait, another one be this. Okay, we're going to postpone this because I don't want to be a part. Madam Luke will come for me now. What was I going to say now? I lost my train of thought. It's all about, and churches are making money out of it. They tell them, oh, come, let me pray for you specially to be married. They'll tell you, oh, give up your money, give up your houses, give up your cars, because if you have all of this, men will be intimidated. No man wants to marry you. You're too successful. They're gonna be intimidated, and some of these women are giving it up just because they want to be married. By the time they do all of that, guess what? They now become so poor, the man starts to take advantage of them and tosses them out or do whatever he wants to do. I was going to share the story of a lady who got married. Apparently, before the woman got married, the guy laid hands on her. But she still went on and married the man. Guess what happened? The man unalived her. There's another video I saw. The man and the woman, they stood together, right? You can tell from that picture that that man does not want to be in that place. His body language was screaming, help, I don't want to be here. It was screaming it. The woman, they even talk to the man don't even want to hear, as in, it was as though the woman was, ha! I said, now wow. Now wow. Well, and now churches are making money because all the single people are going to church for pastor to lay hands on them. And the pastors are telling them that they have problem, that they have one witch that is pursuing them in their house. They have one, somebody that is sitting by the bonfire saying that they will never marry. That's how they hammer. Some of these single people give up all their assets to these pastors. You have to understand. They sign over their will to these pastors. Before anything happens, they will tell you, go and meet my pastor. I need to talk to my pastor. I need to do this to my pastor. Some of them buy cars for their pastor, build houses for them with their own money. They now become poor. The pastor will now elevate. You will never see him. They'll tell you, oh, the reason why you're single is because this and that. So I'll pray for you. Give me this. They will give, they will give, they will give until they become nothing. Marry, they're not going to still marry. Then they will now, please. Yeah, the reason why divorces are plenty for outside, my own opinion, and I could be wrong, right, is because people marry for the wrong reasons in the first place. And when you leave the comfort of your home, you have to understand marriage dynamics in Nigeria is different from when you're outside of Nigeria. In Nigeria, you have the support system, you have the family support system, you have grandparents, great-grandparents in some cases on both sides. When there are issues, they come together, resolve it. You're able to manage your relationship. You have helps that are helping you with the chores and all of that. You have all that support. Outside of Nigeria, sometimes in Nigeria, the men don't even interact with the children. It's the women that are taking care of the children, changing them, caring more for the children. Never, the men hardly now to go make money come. They just see their children, hey, they just use their hand, they just take their small hand, hey, that's it. They're not, they fraternize with the children like that. When they are now outside of the country, where they are now forced to do it, it becomes a problem. It becomes a problem. I was listening to a video earlier. A man in the UK, I think this happened in the UK. The man relocated with his family, whatever. Or he came to join his family. The woman was there and he came to join the woman. They both work. This woman went to work. She left her baby. I think the baby was 2 years old or something, or I can't remember, but very young baby. The baby poo-poo for diaper. The man no change the baby diaper until the woman come back from work. Until the woman herself came back from work, that baby was sitting in its poo. And in Peking. I think she divorced him or she left him after that or something like that. I don't know. Whether they say the baby developed rash. Now, sitting in a pool for so long, for hours. Who knows? Maybe the woman do 12-hour shifts that day. you know. So when they come, instead of working on themselves to, improve, acclimatize with the system, no, you want to remain the way you are, right? Are you wearing? But meanwhile, when you marry foreign woman, you go treat them with respect. That's the hypocrisy. Sometimes when I see them, I will just shake my head. I could just shake my head. You know, it's a religion mostly. Yep. Nigerians are twins, especially religious. Hi, Teresa. Please, where did you see those marriages? I've not seen one. No, on Agbajue marriages. You cannot have a successful marriage in the midst of material and spiritual poverty. Never. There's some people that have done the work. There are people who, to whether you believe it or not, madam, look, you get some people when they just stand out. Say there are always exceptions to rule, right? Enough it just be 100. There are always exceptions. There are people who are intentional about this whole process and say, you know what, I'm going to do mine different. I want mine to be different. I'm going to do the hard work. I saw a video today of a man in Nigeria. The woman wanted to surprise her husband because the man had done so much. Like, she felt like the man had gone outside of his comfort zone to ensure that they were, comfortable and everything. So I think it was the man's birthday, and the man had an old phone he had been using. He hadn't done anything, even though he had changed her own and all of that. It was a very simple gesture. But this woman, you could tell from the video, they don't have much. But the woman went and bought a new phone for the man to replace the phone that he had, because that phone really wasn't working as much anymore. You need to see the smile on the man's face. He was even surprised that the wife could do that. So there are instances like that in Nigeria, that there are people who understand, who get how to relate as human beings in Nigeria. It can't be 100%. Even in the midst of the darkness, there's always that tiny light. So in that churches, my hunter was always standing up, ready to leave Michael. Oh, guy, my hand not deal. Michael, I not deal. I not involved. No, guy is on his own. Some husbands not too like their wives because of too much nagging. That's why some find it difficult to come home and even give to their wives. Isaac, why is the woman nagging? The woman not just wake up, they nag. Nigerian women, marriage is very important to Nigerian. The way they raise Nigerian women to believe in marriage, not be the same way that they raise men. Just like they all leave the men, and not all men. Some men were well raised, right? Of course, but most men, the way they were raised, they just leave them, made they build themselves. The women, they go, they tell you from small pikin, not be so the thing they do for husband house, not go do this one for your husband house. As you they go, not go do like this, not go cook like this, not go put too much salt, not go. The men don't get the same training. So if your wife is there, because Nigerian women are brought up to cherish their marriage, cherish their homes, maintain their homes. So if your wife is nagging, as a husband, as a caring man that you're supposed to be, shouldn't you find out why? What is the source? She cannot just be nagging for no reason. She cannot just be nagging for no reason. Unless you're intentionally being dismissive of her concern. You don't care. So why did you marry her? Right? Why would you marry somebody you don't care about? But in this scenario, shouldn't you ask, why are you nagging? What's the problem? What's going on? How about that? Is that too difficult to do? So when you say too much nagging, the four fingers are pointing right back at you. Exactly right back at you. You're pointing the finger, but the rest are pointing at you. So you need to check yourself, do a self-evaluation, ask why. You'll be surprised. It's pent-up anger of you being dismissive, not listening to her, always downplaying her issues, not wanting to hear her because, even by this comment now, you don't already expose the kind of person you be, unfortunately. So Even when I did go church back then, I don't like churches where they pray about marriages then. No, na Catholic church I dey go and just to admire the beauty. I still don't understand both men and women when they say anything them go say. I need to ask my pastor. I don't understand it myself. It's crazy. Like, I want to go and ask my pastor. I'm like, you can't make your decision yourself. Before some of them, before they go to sleep at night, they have to call their pastor. Their pastor needs to pray for them before they go to bed. You know that there's some women who that's their lifestyle. Yeah, exactly, Michael. Exactly. So the woman, I think, when she saw the state of her child, she was like, "This is it. You can't even change your own child's diaper." Hey, hey, wahala dey o. I'm the oldest of all my siblings, and I started changing and washing napkins since I was 9. Yep, yep. How can you see me from the back when I was the one sitting at the back as well? For some of the women, marriage was an escape. Exactly. For some of the women, it was an escape route, escape from poverty, escape from being in, like, I beg, I'm tired of staying in my parents' house. Some of them, yeah. It was an escape route for them. So would you say they married for love? No, they didn't. I was true houseboy for my parents, but I liked it because it gave me the discipline and work ethic I have today. Absolutely. That's what it does. It's not all good because it can become too dependent on you. You were too busy watching and salivating those natural beauties, so you can't see me tiptoeing closer. My people, I don't try now. 3 hours. God damn. Every time I come here, you guys always have a way of using gist to tie me down. Eh? Now go just use gist to hold me. Eh? So guys, let's wrap it up for tonight. What do you say? Madam, look, I hope you are pleased with the gist. I'm sorry I didn't have any crazy university stories. I was a very boring university girl. Yeah, Nigerian babes they dress to impress, and for poor me, wey be just they look at them, they make me a pity 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 patter. Oh my god, yeah. So I don't try for now today now. Chapter 2 is loading. Chapter 2 of what, Mr. Ola Gawanile? Chapter 2 of what is that? There's nothing to talk about. No wild parties, nothing. I'm not. I wasn't. I wasn't. I was a very. Me when I be village girl. That kind of life, no, apply to me. Like I'm not too. Mm-mm. Yeah, Michael. Thank you very much. I appreciate, Mr. Ganwalele. Thank you, Madam Luke. Thank you very much, for all the laughs. I really appreciate it. This was fun, guys. This was really fun. I didn't think I'll have this much fun. I was actually going to do just 2 hours, but you guys had, and I used just hold me down. Yeah. Annie, thank you very much. It was good to see you again. Who else was here? Mirabelle. Mirabelle was here. Quickly. Yeah. Who else? Everybody. Kenny was here as well. My village brother. Seed was here as well. Yeah. I get email for Zelle. I get PayPal too. They send you small abroad naira. Oh, thank you so much, Michael. Make I send them to you. I get Zelle, I get PayPal. May I send you my PayPal? Let me send you my PayPal. Or may I send you my Zelle? You feel use make I use this. You feel use this number, send Zelle. Let me see. Where is this comment? I say they type comment. Oh, I don't forget. Make I use this one. Thank you. Now do well. Oh. It's been fun hanging out with my family. No, so now be family now. Now be my family. Eh, no, I go give you my number, Michael. When you take send Zelle and my email address for Zelle. I be that. If you use that one, drop send Zelle. This not Zelle you want do. That's okay. The PayPal na my email address, the Gmail account when I just post now. So if you use that one, thank you very much. Oh, I really appreciate. I know. Temilade, thank you very much. I appreciate you all. This was good. Guy and Walele won't use laugh finish person today. Guy and Walele and Madam, look, you guys should go and audition for stand-up comedy. I don't know, now just sit down for one place, just dey waste una talent. I don't understand though. Ha! You get this kind of talent to make people laugh, una dey hide inside cupboard. I never see this kind of thing before. Where una wan carry the talent go? Not be here una supposed to use the talent. Chidima, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you now. Una suppose use and do stand-up comedy, hammer, make money. When we dey do VIP, VVIP, we buy ticket, come sit down for front, dey laugh. Even if una talk wetin go, just dey laugh. Make una blow. No. Una wan sit down on top of una talent. I no understand o. Yeah, e dey WhatsApp. Michael, e dey WhatsApp. Ekosodi Moroda. Madam Luke don come tell una secret today. Una no go let her rest. More than leave Madam Luke o, abeg. More than leave Madam Luke. She come share her university escapades with us. We enjoyed it. Sorry say I no get escapade for now. Na very very boring life now I get for university. So guys, it's been real. Oh, Madam Luke, thank you very much. Oh, look, e dey Madam Luke body. She be like athlete. E dey her body. Now they see, she be like person when she fit. You can see it. Yeah, she be like fit. Oh, track and field champ. Hey, I'm not surprised. It show for her body say she dey athletic well. Anyway, una well done. Thank you very much. Abeg, make I go do something else with my life. Nigeria matter. We continue am tomorrow. We know dey fit finish am in one day. It's always loading. Nigerian loading. That ... you know dey end until we find solution. So my people, I don't know wetin Abure wan do, but whatever it is he wants to do, me, I hope. I don't even know what to say now. Whether Peter Obi should remain, I don't even know. I don't know. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. This has been real fun. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.